Champions League final is here as Liverpool take on Real Madrid in Paris. I'm joined, as I was in the FA Cup final watched along a couple of weeks ago, by Ollie, who is, as you can see, a Liverpool fan who's buzzing ahead of kick-off here. Ollie, how are you, mate?
Well, I was buzzing, but we've just heard there's been a 15-minute delayed kick-off, so we've got another half an hour to wait.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Same for both sets of players, I suppose, but, yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah. Just seeing it now. Kick-off delayed. We've heard that's because there's been plenty of trouble outside with Liverpool fans trying to get in. How do you think this plays on both sides' minds psychologically?
Yeah. So I suppose you can't. It's the same for both sets of players, isn't it? Really, you can't. They've got to put up with the rubbish like we have. So,
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe it's our fault. Maybe it's our fans' fault. But they should be professional enough to, not let that bother them. They're set themselves again. We'll go for it.
Yeah, so happy day. So now, if you look at it, Rio Ferdinand's got to talk about Liverpool for another 15 minutes. Stephen Gerrard has got to talk about how he loves Liverpool indirectly for another 15 minutes. But let's see who we've got in the chat then. Simon, hope you are well. Come on, Real Madrid. That's what we like to hear. Up the Madrid. Up the Madrid. Vamos Madrid. That's what we want. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Scousers then. So, Alisson, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Konate, Van Dijk, Robertson, Fabinho, Henderson, Thiago, who we thought might not make it, but he has. And then the front three of Luis Diaz, Mo Salah and Sadio Mane. What do you make of that, Ollie?
Yeah, that is as strong as we can get. As long as Thiago stays fit, they're a little bit worried about him, aren't they? Because Keita was warming up as well. They think whether Thiago's not feeling fully fit, whether he's just going to not start or whether he's going to start and Keita be ready. But if he does, if he is okay, then that's probably our strongest team. Then we can't have any complaints if Thiago's fit.
No.
Very, very, very buzzing.
I think we'll have to wait and see. Lawrence, hope you're well all the way over from Alabama in the US of A. Hope you are well. They're just showing the outside of the stadium. There's still plenty of fans outside. Real Madrid, they've pulled off many comebacks in this competition this year. How are you proving them as a rival tonight? How do you think you're going to get on?
I think, they've proven that they are a really, really strong team. They are a very, very strong team. They're capable of beating anyone. I think Real Madrid will be strong. It's not going to be easy, but I think Liverpool will win. I do. I think we're stronger. I know Man City and Chelsea, they were all the favourites, but I think this Liverpool team is stronger than Chelsea and City myself. I think Liverpool can have too much for Real Madrid tonight. Yeah, 2-0 win. 2-0 win to Liverpool.
I think the way you've got to look at it is this game isn't done until that final whistle is blown, because Real Madrid have proven that this season with 2 goals in 2 minutes to keep them in this competition. It's going to be a hard slog, whatever it is tonight, and whoever wins this is going to be fully deserved of lifting that trophy.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. I'm not writing Real Madrid off. They've proven it this season. Their history, in the Champions League, they've won it 13 times. Of course, they've got a great chance. They've got a great chance to win the game. I still think City should have done them in the semi-finals, really, but they didn't. They sort of bottled it, didn't they?
Yeah.
But they won't win that because they won the league, so they ain't going to be too bothered by that. So it's going to be interesting. But I'm still confident Liverpool win tonight. I think it's our night.
Yeah. I think to be fair, you've got to be confident. Obviously, there's nerves there. You've been here before 3 years. 3 years ago, you beat Spurs in that final. How do those nerves compare to tonight? Because let's be real, Real Madrid are better opponents than who you faced in 2019 in Spurs.
Yeah, very, very true. But then again, I think we're a lot. We're stronger again than what we were, 3 seasons ago. We've got the likes of Diaz is in there. There's more things to think about for Madrid. We've now got, like I said, Diaz. We've now got Jota. There's different options and different ways we play. It's more, I think Canate strong. Thiago, if he's fit, that's going to be the key for us tonight. Thiago and Fabinho. Wow, what a midfield those two are together. So. We're a lot stronger than what we were 3 seasons ago. And Real Madrid are a lot weaker as well than when we lost to them in the final 4 seasons ago.
Yeah.
There's no Cristiano Ronaldo, no Bale. So yeah.
It does depend what kind of Real Madrid side turn up tonight, because they are either a 6 or a 10 out of 10. They are an unpredictable side which can be on it and can just have an off night, and it's going to be tricky. Obviously, debatably, they've got the best striker in world football at the moment. Make of that what you wish with Karim Benzema. How much of a threat is he going to be tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. Benzema is the main. They've got other strikers. What's his name? Is it? I can't think his name. Junior or somebody.
Vinicius.
Very good. Very young, but he's very good. But yeah, Benzema obviously the main threat. But I think Liverpool defensively, I think with Van Dijk, I think Liverpool are going to be too good. I think their key is. I think Real Madrid's key is the midfield. Cruz, Casemiro, and Modric. If they play, then that sets Benzema off. But that's why I think Thiago and Fabinho is the key for tonight. Those two have to play well. If we can keep them quiet, stop them playing, I think we can get out that back four, because that's where they're weak. Real Madrid's back four.
Yeah, I think you can. Just looking at your subs bench as well before we dive into the comments. Let's have a look with what you've got. You've got Kelleher, Milner, Keita, Firmino, Gomez, also Chamberlain, Jones, Minamino, Jota, Tsimikas, who of course scored that winning penalty in the FA Cup final a couple of weeks ago, Matip and Elliott. So realistically, if needs be, attacking players you could bring on there. You've got Firmino, Jones, I suppose you could say Tsimikas, Minamino, Jota in there. So there are the players there, obviously, with Diaz starting. He was a real shining light a couple of weeks ago and has been since he's arrived. But you have got that on the bench if needs be, Ollie.
Yeah, 100%. It's a scary bench, isn't it? Really, it's frightening. The quality in the team is just brilliant.
Yeah,
that's what I was saying. That's what I was trying to say to you. We're so much stronger than what we were. Well, even when we played Tottenham in the final, we've got different options. There's different ways we play. You've got the speed of Diaz. If they defend deep, you've got Jota, the slotter they call him. It's just the teams don't know how to line up against us because we've got so many different ways of playing. So, Jurgen Klopp's just brilliant. Every season he just adds something, like one extra top player to this current squad, to our current squad. Yeah. So I'm confident. I am confident, but nervous at the same time. But I'm not writing Real Madrid off. I'm not.
No. I don't think any side can write any of these sides off, because quite frankly, we're sitting here where we are now. We're now 20 minutes or whatever away from kickoff, but I don't think any side could write each other off here, because it's a very unpredictable game and anything can happen. Let's take somebody's comment. Sharky, hope you are well. Lawrence says this should be a good match, and any goal predictions. I don't know what's going to happen, to be honest with you. I've got a jiggy feeling we're going all the way to a penalty shootout again. That would be fun. That would be fun.
No. 90 minutes is enough for me, please. I can't.
But in the 90 minutes, I'm going to go Liverpool 1, Real Madrid 2. I think they've got a little bit too much in the end, but that's just a complete stab in the dark, because anything could happen tonight. Shark says, the game has been delayed. We believe it's because of the Scousers that are still outside waiting to get in. So kickoff is now at 8:15 UK time. Peter says, good evening, people. I see the 24 cans drunk before kickoff man is in tonight. Hope you're well, Peter. Hope you are well. Let's scroll down. Where are we? Everybody saying hello to each other. Van Dijk will be like Mary Poppins tonight. What do you think of that, Ollie?
Mary Poppins? You have a laugh. Yeah. Van Dijk will sort Benzema out. You watch this, you're in no trouble. You're all over it.
Oh, you've said it now. He's having a field day. He's
Yeah.
having an absolute field day. Let's have a look. Lawrence says Jake sneaked away to grab Richard's crisps. No. Anything on the menu tonight? Oh, cake here tonight. Lovely stuff. We got some cake on the house. Peter says Madrid have a strong defensive needed. Both sides have got a very strong all over the pitch. You know, it's just which side turns up and which side win this midfield battle. If I'm honest with you. Peter says, does Jota like the slot machines then, Ollie?
Yeah, Jota the Slotter. That's what we call him. Jota the Slotter. Great player, isn't he? Difficult in the 6-yard box, isn't he? Real tricky. Bang. He's in there. Here, come on and change the game.
Sharky says kettle chips or McCoy's steak flavour. Oh, crikey. We don't want to get on to Chris quite yet. I mean, we might have to with 15 minutes till kickoff, but let's not quite revert to talking about food quite yet. Right, let's go through some predictions then. 3-1 Liverpool, 3-2 Liverpool, 3-1 Madrid, 2-1 Madrid. Oh, Benzema indeed. Diaz to score 2 goals. Yeah, let's talk about Diaz, Ollie, because he's come in and if Liverpool win tonight, he's won 5 trophies this year with his 2 clubs he's been at. How exceptional has he been for Liverpool?
Yeah, no, absolutely. If you include the trophies, you know, with Porto especially, he's just been like a breath of fresh air, isn't he? It's amazing how quickly he's actually come in to fitted in the squad. Like Klopp will normally spend some players normally take 6 months or so to a year to bed into the team, to gel into the way he wants them to actually play. But Diaz just looks completely natural. You know, he's so, he's really well oiled. He's quick. He's got frightening pace. You know, he's very, very quick, and his feet. Well, I still think he's got a bit to learn. You know, I don't think he's scored as many goals as what he would have liked to this season. But I think that next season that side of his game will improve massively. I think you could be looking at the best striker on the planet there.
Oh yeah, he is. He is.
Yeah.
He looks like he's got the potential, and especially in what's been his first season in English football, he's been superb. You know, you can't.
Absolutely brilliant player. Yeah.
That at all. Sharky says, anyone see the Wrexham Grimsby game earlier? It was a great match. Yeah. I was following it throughout the day. Didn't it finish 5-4 in the end at Wembley? What a crazy game. Diaz to West Ham. We were linked with him, and David Moyes was contemplating bringing him to West Ham. What a signing he would have been if we could have got him over the line. Liverpool got him in the end, but yeah, he's been superb. Just an update. Out in France, they've just kind of panned around the stadium just a minute ago, and it seemed in the Liverpool end a lot fuller than what it was. But they're just showing outside, and there's still a massive array of red shirts still outside the stadium. So the official wording on the big screen is there will be a further announcement in 15 minutes maximum, which means hopefully we'll get kick-off at 8:15, but let's hope not. Let's hope that happens and we don't have to wait. We don't have to wait any longer, because otherwise Ollie's gonna have to swap that Liverpool mug for a pint of whatever he's got in the fridge.
Oh, I don't know about that. I want to actually concentrate on the game. I want to concentrate on the game this time.
Not like the FA Cup final then.
No, in case if it goes to penalties again, I can't be bothered with that. I fall asleep.
Yeah, 5-4 Grimsby after extra time. Yeah, it was mad. Yeah, great to see Wrexham lose. Fair enough, Peter. Fair enough. Should we have a look at the Real Madrid lineup, Ollie?
Yeah, please, mate. Yeah, go for it.
So they've got Courtois in goal. Oh God, here we go. Carvalho, Militao, Alaba, Kroos, Benzema, Modric, Casemiro, Valverde, Vinicius Junior, and Furland, Mendy. It's not bad, is it, Ollie?
No, it is. Yeah, like I said, I'm not writing Real Madrid off. You know, they are a very, very strong team. You know, I don't know much about that. I still think their defence. I haven't heard much about those defenders. I think that's where Liverpool. I think that's where Liverpool can win it tonight. Yeah.
I think if the players, if Mane can turn on, if all of them can turn on, Salah especially, who hasn't done it pretty much since Christmas, to be honest. And in that FA Cup final, I thought he was poor watching the whole game. But if Diaz can start going at those unpacey players. You know, you've got who have you got there? Carvalho, Militao, Alaba, players that are gettable at, and you probably say out of all of the team's defence, midfield, and attack, the weakest link for both sides is Real Madrid's defence. Would you agree on it?
Yeah, I would agree 100%. I think Mane's been really strong this season in the Champions League. I think if Mane gets going, him and Diaz is going to shine. I think that's where we get. I think Liverpool win tonight, but I'm not writing Real Madrid off. I'm not.
Yeah,
going to be. Anything could happen. It's a final, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's
exactly. Yeah, you can't predict it as much. But there is some footage coming out of France where people are basically saying a number of Liverpool fans have stormed the gates at the Stade de France with security unable to stop them. Lots of fans still to be allowed in, but fans are in the stadium who are ticketless, which is not at all what we want to see. So hopefully that can be fixed and we can get kick off in under 15 minutes. But let's take some more of your comments then. Peter says, FA Cup final, you were on the floor and didn't know where you are and what day it is. You weren't that bad, Ollie. You weren't that bad.
What was I want? Listen, I was watching the TV. What?
On the FA Cup final day, you weren't that bad. You had a few to drink, didn't you?
I was quite drunk. I had about 6 or 7 cans. No. I had a few. Yeah, I was a bit drunk, but not too bad. I've been a lot worse than that.
There we go. Yeah, not one of them players will get in our side tonight. I mean, who would want Van Dijk over Craig Dawson? You know, and who would want Benzema over Mikel Antonio, our makeshift striker? You know? Who would want that? Who would want that at all? Let's have a look at the bench and compare it to Liverpool's then. So you've got Lunin, Nacho, Hazard, Asensio, Marcelo, Lucas V, whoever that is, Bale, Gareth Bale, Danny Ceballos, Rodrigo, Mariano, and Camavinga. So there are some decent players on there, more recognisable, of course, on the Liverpool bench. But listen, both sides have got it there, haven't they, Ollie?
Yeah, I mean, one thing you could say, like Real Madrid, some of those Real Madrids, are starting to age a little bit as well, couldn't you? You know, Modric is like 37 in midfield, still an unbelievably quality player, but I think that's something else we should exploit. Players like Aguero, Bale, beginning to age compared to our players. Firmino and Jota a bit younger, a bit fresher. So, I think we have the edge tonight. I think Liverpool are the stronger team on paper.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's going to be interesting, to see what's going to pan out. Really looking forward to it.
Yeah, to be fair, I'd like to be in the neutral section just to experience this atmosphere tonight, because we all know that the Real Madrid fans can make an atmosphere, and if Liverpool can make an atmosphere for once in their life, then well, I tell you what an atmosphere that'll be in Paris.
Yeah, but look at the amount of crowd. Liverpool have got nearly 3/4 of the ground compared to Real Madrid's third. That just tells you something, doesn't it? Considering Real Madrid's football ground is like twice the size of Anfield. Real Madrid's probably twice the size of Liverpool Football Club. And we've got nearly twice as many fans in there. That just shows you passion, doesn't it?
Yeah. To be fair, I don't know how the ticketing thing works, but I'm sure they got it given equal, and it's a bit strange. But hey ho, no matter how many Liverpool fans are in there, they won't make much of an atmosphere, will they, Ollie?
Well, I don't know. Liverpool, best sets of fans in the world. I wouldn't say that.
Best set of fans in the world. What do you make of that, guys? What do you make of that? But lots of concern with these in terms of ticketing things. But one thing I do want to ask, Ollie, is you've got Steven Gerrard on the panel tonight, obviously Villa manager, so he's got to be careful what he says, hasn't he? Yeah,
but everybody knows he's rooting Liverpool, isn't he? Cool. I bet deep down inside he was trying to beat City his hardest.
Oh, he certainly was.
He was gutted when they scored that third goal. He was just trying to hide it. But Stevie G's a winner, isn't he? At the end of the day, he is. Of course, he's. He's what's the word? I can't think. He's glued to Villa, isn't he? He's a winner, but he loves Liverpool deep inside. Everyone knows that. One day he'll be the manager, but not yet. He's not ready yet. Nowhere near. He's got a lot to learn. lot to learn.
Not by a long shot. Hammerman TV, why is there a delay? Because of some Liverpool fans have kind of stormed their way in, and there's issues with other Liverpool fans getting into the stadium, so that's why there's been a delay. Hopefully kickoff is about 10 minutes away. Get your questions in. The players making their way to the tunnel. I think kickoff might be imminent here as the Liverpool players collect themselves into the tunnel and get ready to go. But yeah. Peter says, swap YNWA to yawn. Yeah, I agree.
Yawn.
But just before we come back for kickoff, please check out our channel sponsors, SRM Carver and Son, by clicking the link in the description down below. We'll see you in 25 seconds. Come on, the Madrid. Please check out our channel sponsors here on West Ham Official, SRM Carver and Son. SRM Carver and Son provide crushing, screening and aggregate recycling services across southern England. You can check out SRM Carver and Son and more information by clicking the link in the description down below. Once again, a fantastic and a huge thank you to SRM Carver and Son for sponsoring West Ham Official, and come on your irons. So, Ollie, I've got a big question for you.
Go for it.
Your name's Jurgen Klopp right now. What are you saying to those Liverpool players in that dressing room before they go out on that pitch?
What am I saying? I'm saying, lads, go and do your fans proud and bring back number 7. So this Real Madrid team have been too, I don't know, I can't think. So they've been too greedy over the years. They've done it 13 times. Let's stop them getting their 14th. Go out there and just believe and do it. Yeah, something like that, really. I don't know. But he knows what to say.
Jesus Christ. Kickoff delayed until 8:30 in Paris. Kickoff delayed 21:30, so that's local time. So that means 8:30 UK time. So we're still going to have to wait another 22 or 23 minutes until kickoff. So players have just headed out for a further warm up now. Real Madrid and Liverpool players and the referees out on the pitch. Oh dear, disappointing, Ollie. Disappointing.
Yeah, really disappointing. That's feel ashamed to think that it's the Liverpool fans doing that, but what you do is always idiots, and every team, isn't there? There's...
Yeah, I think so. Shame. It's a shame. Get your questions in, because we've got to fill 20 minutes, guys. So you've got to help us here. Peter says, "Keep it real and do the business, Madrid." I like it, Peter. Very good joke. One key player from both sides tonight, then, Ollie, if we finally get a kickoff time.
Well, Benzema, obviously, for Real Madrid. He's going to be key, to get through Liverpool's defence. I reckon Mane for Liverpool. Yeah. Mane's paid against their 4, and he's been on fire this season in the Champions League. So
I think for one side to win tonight, they've got to be all the strings have got to pull together from defence to midfield to attack. And at the end of the day, they've got to. Both sides have got to be on their top form if they want to beat one another tonight.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I think Real Madrid. I think Real Madrid will have to be on their very, very, very top game to beat Liverpool tonight. But at the same time, Liverpool are going to have to be very good also. If they slacken the slightest, Madrid will score, easily. So, in a way, you're right. Both teams are going to have to play very well. It could just come down to one individual piece of quality. Like in a final, just that's it. You only get one chance, don't you? It's not like a league, is it, where you've played many different games?
Yeah. There is a bit of confusion, because it just said on the telly kickoff delayed until 21:30. I hope that's local time over there, 21:30, and that's 8:30 over here. You should hope so. I think that's, Bailey says here, apparently it's 9:30 kickoff now. Hopefully that's French time, which means 8:30 kickoff time. This is West Ham fans in the chat. This is visions of the last game at the Bowling, the game being put back, massive amounts on it. Peter says Liverpool will have to get punished for their fans causing trouble. They won't know because it's Liverpool, will they? Could you imagine West Ham going over there and doing this? Their fans would be, our fans would be put to the slaughter, wouldn't they? You look at it now, and will they get bans? Probably not, but we'll have to wait and see. Punishments have got to be put in place, Ollie.
Yeah. Sometimes discipline is the key, isn't it? Really, they ought to be. I hope they do. I hope they get disciplined. I hope they get named and shamed, possibly season bans or something. But we'll wait and see what happens. It's ruining it for the rest of them, isn't it? Even it's not doing the team any good, really. Either is it really?
No, it's not. Yeah.
So it is really, but.
Just seeing more videos, and basically Liverpool fans are just climbing over walls and getting into the stadium.
Is it? Oh my god! What are you watching there then? Well, because I'm not seeing that. What are you watching it on?
I'm just seeing clips come up on Twitter, and loads of people are just putting them on. Liverpool fans climbing into the Stade de France. No, and you say it there. It's not doing Liverpool any good. And I know these fans are desperate to be in the stadium. We get that, but it's not doing the team no good. The game being put back and back and back.
Exactly.
It's going to kick off half an hour after the scheduled time, which is just a nightmare for everybody.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, sounds crazy, but it could come down to that. You never know, do you? I know you never know whether it will come down to that if we lose the game, but you could do, couldn't it? It could be a psychological thing. If they'd had any sense, you just be thinking stuff. I'm happy to be in Paris. I'm just go and watch it in a bar outside, and celebrations would be good enough for me after, wouldn't it? Really, if we win it.
Yeah.
Stuff it to watch it in a bar.
Let's go our next guest on. Let's get his thoughts on the game. Rick, how are you?
Nervous as hell, but hey ho.
These delays can't be doing your nerves any good. What do you make of it? Liverpool fans jumping over here trying to get in the stadium.
Yeah, how have they managed to set the game up and stuff, and all the security to be able to get this to happen? I don't understand it.
Yeah, it's just very, very strange. But we'll put that to the side for a second and give us your thoughts and vibes out of the game. How are you thinking?
I'm still quietly confident. Looking at the two teams, I'm not sure if Thiago's going to start or not. That could be a risk. Obviously, if he does start and he comes off within 10 or 15 minutes, but be a big loss for us because he can't. He's been playing well the last 2 or 3 months, hasn't he? He's been dictating play for us. So he can manipulate the ball so that you can make it play quick or play short. So I'm hoping for a 2-0 win, if not a bit more, maybe 3. And I'm hoping that the Real Madrid side, now that it's 4 years on from Kiev and stuff, and they've still got Modric, they've still got Cruz, obviously they've still got Benzema, but I think I just think we're better. We're just a better team than 4 years ago. Our sub is a lot better as well. So
if you look at the teams on paper, and Ollie said this earlier, Liverpool are the better team on paper, but anything can happen in this final. Psychologically, how are these players going through this now? Anything can happen in this final, especially now under the circumstances.
Yeah, but I just think, the spine of our team, you've got Alisson in goal. If we swap Alisson to Karius, it's just chalk and cheese, isn't it? Yeah. And obviously Van Dijk. And you got Konate. Konate's quick, and obviously he'll be up against Junior and Vinicius. So I think that will help Trent. I think Robertson might do more damage on the left wing for us, to be honest with you. I think he'll be getting his crosses in for hopefully Mane to score a couple of goals.
Trent's a lot more mature as well, isn't he, than what he was 4 seasons ago? He's only 19 then, wasn't he, when he played 23-4 now, so he's stronger.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, you look at the build of him now. He's bulking out, isn't he? He's getting really athletic, and we've got Henderson there as well, haven't we, on the right side to help protect Trent. So Yeah, and like I said, I think our bench is a hell of a lot stronger than we can do 5 subs, can't we? So that helps in this. But nervous. I just want to get the get the game started.
Yeah, I can't help but feel your nerves and confidence as well. The way you said, hoping for a 2-0, maybe 3. Would like a 3-0. Real Madrid aren't going to be no pushover tonight. It's going to be difficult.
No, yeah, I mean they're wily, aren't they? I mean, you look over what they've done this season in the Champions League. It's been quite phenomenal to make that many comebacks. I just think that it'll be one too many when they come up against us. I hope we score. If we score first, then I think we will put it to bed. I can't see them. I can't see us, losing 2 or 3 quick goals like Real Madrid have been able to do to other people.
City, Chelsea, and whoever else they've done that to the season in the Champions League.
Yeah. I think we're Fabinho. As long as Fabinho's proper match fit, he'll hoover up any issues on it. I think he'll be there to be our protector.
Yeah. Let's take some of your comments then. So, Peter says, too many fans in the ground without tickets could lead to crushes, and nobody wants that again. Exactly. We don't want this turning into anything we've seen before. We don't need to say it, mention it. Let's hope that it's not too bad. But again, it's just a section of football fans letting it down, and that's not only setting the example of what English fans are like for Liverpool. That's setting the example for English fans for England as well. Look what they did. Real Madrid, they're all in there, they're having a good time. Liverpool with this and that and the other. They're just showing it now. The stands are empty.
Yeah. Did I hear on social media or whatever, or was it on TV just now, say about the police tear gassing the Liverpool fans, and obviously you've got families there.
Yeah.
I don't know, the state of football at the moment, the last couple of weeks, with all the pitch invasions as well. It's not painting a good picture, is it?
I don't know. Especially when you look and the Liverpool end is still very not full. They just showed it there, a pan round, and it's not full at all. Let's bring Budgie in. Can we try to bring Budgie in from the pub? I don't think we've got him. Budgie, can you hear us?
Jesus.
No. Oh, is he there? Let's try again. Hello, Budgie. You all right?
Hello, Jake. How are you? Hello, chaps. How are you guys? All right?
Yeah, not bad.
Budgie, what do you make of this, especially after we were fined however much money for setting off one flare in Vienna?
Mate, I have no words. I really don't. I'm currently in the pub with quite a few Liverpool fans right now, and it's very noisy in there, as you can imagine. And I've just put a bet on Real Madrid to win 2-1. So that's how confident I am on Liverpool doing the do tonight. I'm not confident.
Yeah. You've said 2-1 to Madrid there. Which team do you think this helps psychologically, Budgie? With a half an hour delay to kick off, do you think this helps Liverpool or Real Madrid?
I think it helps. I think it helps Madrid, if I'm honest with you. To be fair, because although the reports and the stats for this season haven't been extremely favourable for them, they've done really well in this competition, and they've been faultless in this competition. So that's why I put my money on them, because I really do believe that they've got the mindset and the ability to take the win tonight.
Yeah, I think so. When you look at the sides on paper, and Ollie, I'll come back to you. Sides on paper doesn't mean anything tonight, because everything, the occasion, the atmosphere, everything goes out the window when the first ball's kicked tonight.
It does.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Madrid are, they are the champions of Europe, aren't they? Like you said, it's like a training game to them, isn't it? Really, they've been there so many times before, and they do always turn up in the finals, don't they? I can, I do understand what you're saying. They've done tremendously well as well. They've been the underdogs in every game, haven't they? They've come back from, but
I mean, don't get
it's
me
that
wrong.
step
I
too
mean, I
far.
would love to see. I don't mind losing a fiver tonight. I would love to see a Liverpool win. Because it brings the competition and the cup, the trophy or whatever, however you want to put it, brings it back to the UK, and I'm all for that. I'm all for that. But I just, I'm being realistic. My money's on Real Madrid, if I'm honest. I want Liverpool to win, but my money's on Real Madrid. So, that's how I kind of see it going.
I think if we can keep Modric quiet tonight, I think that will help us.
Yeah. Rich, when you look at it, they've dug themselves out of some pretty big holes late on in this Champions League campaign. They're not going to give up, and who knows what's going to happen.
Yeah, I just think our defence is just too strong. I just think, having Van Dijk, having Konate, having Alisson, and Fabinho sitting in just in front of them, I think it'd just be too much for this Real Madrid side. Real Madrid 2 or 3 years ago, maybe, but I'm just, I think this is just perhaps one step too far for Real Madrid. Well, obviously, I'm wishing and hoping that is the case, but proof of being in pudding soon.
Yeah, indeed. Right. We think we are edging closer. The tarpaulin is down on the pitch, ready for the hullabaloo before little ceremony before the game. So whatever happens there, that'll be entertaining. So I'll let Budgie and Rich go. But before I do, let's have some final thoughts. Budgie, we'll start with you from a neutral perspective.
Sorry, I didn't catch what you said, mate.
Let's have some final thoughts, Budgie, from your neutral.
Final thoughts. Listen, I think Liverpool are going to take the game to Real Madrid. I really do. And, with the likes of Salah and Mane and Firmino, and, Liverpool are a very, very strong, very capable side. And there's no reason why they can't lift this competition. They can't lift the trophy. There's no reason why they can't do it. I just happen to think that Real Madrid are so drilled and keen on this European competition. I just think they've got the mentality to bring the game forward. I think I'm hoping for a Liverpool win, but I'm predicting a Real Madrid win. My final thoughts are Mo Salah, man of the match.
Fair enough. Budgie, thank you very much for coming on, mate. I'll catch you soon.
Really appreciate you inviting me on, Jake. And guys,
Cheers,
good luck for Liverpool tonight. Hope it goes well.
Thank you.
Cheers, mate.
Rich, final thoughts then?
Yeah, I'm going to go 3-0. I'm going to go big. And I'm going to go Henderson to score. And if that is the case, then I think I might get a couple of £100 back. So that's why I'm backing it.
Confidence from Rich tonight. Let's have your score prediction, goal scorers, and anything else you'd like to mention, Rich.
Yeah, so I'm going to go 3-0. Henderson will score. I think Jota will come on and score, and I think Salah will score first.
Very, very precise. All right, mate. We'll catch you. We'll catch you later on, and you're hoping that you're going to be talking about a 3-0 win.
Let's hope so. Come on!
Cheers, Rich. Right then, Ollie. We look like kickoff is ahead of us here very shortly. How are you feeling, mate?
Nervous now. I am nervous.
Here we go.
I know what Matey's saying about Real Madrid. I know he's favouring them, over Liverpool, but I'm hoping he's wrong. I'm hoping he's going to be wrong. I think, he's made me nervous now when he was saying that.
Oh, look at that. So basically, if you're not watching this, this is a hullabaloo, isn't it? So there's a massive blue tarpaulin down on the pitch. There's Holla wrote there, and there's like a singer going on. It's like a blooming concert at the football, and there's fireworks and the full works at Stade de France tonight for the Champions League final. I'm going to stick with my prediction of Real Madrid 2, Liverpool 1 in the end, but that's just a prediction. I don't think that'll happen because, quite frankly, I haven't got a clue what's going to happen. I think the first 20 minutes is crucial for both sides. Whoever gets a good clutch hold should be confident, Ollie.
Yeah. I think it will be one in midfield. I think Liverpool play their pressing game. I think, especially with Fabinho and Henderson behind Diaz, I think it won't let Modric, Cruz, and Casemiro play. If they don't play, Benzema doesn't get the service.
Mm.
So that's why I think Liverpool, with that pressing game and Real Madrid's defence, that's why I think Liverpool will be a bit too strong tonight. I think Madrid are in a rebuilding process. I think, they've just, like Matey was saying, they've got only about 3 or 4 players who were in that same team 4 years ago when they beat Liverpool in the final.
Mm. Yeah.
They've got a lot of young players. Yeah. I'm going for Liverpool win 2-0.
Who's going to score?
Yeah. I think Mane will score. And I think Konate with a head.
Oh, with a bullet header.
Yeah.
There we go. Bold. So just had a kick off. We'd like to say, please, no goal spoilers until we've reacted to them live on the show. Otherwise, it ruins it for me and Ollie. So no goal spoilers. We will get them as soon as we can. I'm watching it on BT, so there'll be no massive delay coming through. But yeah, they don't allow flares and fireworks in the stands, but there are plenty of them going off from the pitch. And there's dragons, and there's what on earth is going on here.
Yeah, kind of ruining the game, isn't it? It's like turning into a bloody dance show. Yeah.
Look at that guy down there moving his arms and legs around. What a job that is, moving the dragon's arms and legs. What has football come to? This is not
exactly. Got nothing to do with football, has it?
She's still singing. It's 8:27. Goal, very funny, Peter. Very funny. I do expect you to be here for the long haul tonight to watch it all. So thank you very much for sticking with us, Peter. Yeah. What time is this actually going to start? Because this is a bit.
2 minutes to. Yeah, they should be on the pitch now, shouldn't they?
Because they've got to get rid of that tarpaulin on the pitch. They've got to get rid of all these dragons and singers and what have you. What's football become? Look at their fireworks and dancers. Look, dancers. Jesus Christ. 32 people watching. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel. We'll give you the live updates as and when we get them from the Stade de France, as we are hoping kickoff's going to be a minute away, but it's not going to happen because they're still singing and dancing and prancing and banging drums on the pitch. So
ridiculous. Should be nearly the end of the first half. How it gets going.
This is poor from UEFA. What has football become, man? What has football become?
Ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah. Maybe it is 9:30 kickoff. Maybe
Bloody
it is
not.
Oh dear. What is she doing? This isn't a concert, this is a football match. Oh dear. She's singing a song from her new album. This is like a concert before the football, even though the football should have started half hour ago. I'll tell you what, Ollie, if I were you now, I'd be fuming because the nerves would be getting the better of me.
It is. I've already bitten half of my bloody nails off. I ain't got any left.
94 people watching. Like and subscribe to West Ham Official. We'll give you the live updates as and when we get them right here. 110. Let's go. Let's take some comments. Hi guys. When does the match start? We don't know. To be honest with you, we're hoping very soon, but they're still doing the little ceremony before the game right now. So we're hoping that it's not going to be too far away. We haven't got the sound on the telly for copyright reasons. So if anybody could tell us what they're saying, that would be fab. As we await to kick off at the Stade de France. We've discussed it. We've done everything, Ollie. Let's have your final thoughts, mate.
What's my final thoughts right now? Piss off. Right, that's better.
Brilliant. The words of Ollie. Yeah, just play around and they're doing what they like, aren't they? What are they doing? Like dancing and she's smacking her own bum.
Like the bloody Eurovision contest or something, yeah. We want to watch football, not bloody
Eurovision.
Come on.
This is Eurovision.
ole, ole, ole. That's more like it.
Look at him go. Look. Go on, Ollie. Let's have some of that. Go again, mate.
Ole, 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 ole.
You'll never get a job.
Oh, job. Oh, God.
Looks like she was stripped naked. Then Jake will have to go to bed. Comment of the night goes to Peter. Comment of the night. Hello to everybody watching. Just play around them indeed. 5-1 to Madrid, says Peter. Keep liking and subscribing. We're on the road to 3K here on West Ham Unofficial. Live updates as and when we get them from the Stade de France if kickoff ever happens. Ever.
What's going on? I thought it said 8:30.
They did say 8:30 and it's now 8:31 and they're showing blooming video clips of Real Madrid lifting titles.
Whoa.
What's going on? What is going on?
Not this time.
I'll tell you what, though, if Liverpool lose, Jurgen Klopp has got a damn good thing to moan about.
Yeah, that's our bloody fault. That's our fans, the idiots, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've got no complaints there.
As we finally, as the Champions League final is being put out onto the podium, there's a massive flag out on the Real Madrid end. We look like kickoff is close. Finally. Finally, kickoff is close. As the Champions League final is being displayed and gets put up on.
Piss off! You know what the flipping cup looks like.
Ollie, we can't see you.
Ah.
There we go. So the players are finally in the tunnel with the tracksuits on, with the kits underneath. There's Karim Benzema, probably the world's best striker, as they lead out onto the pitch. This is the Champions League final at Paris. Better late than never, eh? But here we are. Klopp won't blame the fans. We certainly will. He will. He'll blame
kickoff time.
Yeah, he'll blame the kickoff time as peace is wrote above the ball, showing solidarity with Ukraine at this difficult time once again. As the players walk out, and as I'm sure the roar comes from inside the Stade de France, now they're waving their flags even more. Real Madrid, and I'm sure the Champions League music is beaming out of the Stade de France. But here we go. It's time. It is time. Many a comeback from Real Madrid this year. Many a games won. Many a games they thought they'd lost, but they're here. There's two sides left in this competition, both worthy winners. Who will get it? We are hopefully 90 minutes away from finding that out. But penalty shoot, how do you fancy that, Ollie?
No, I bloody do not. Not after waiting bloody half an hour or more to kick off.
I know.
Liverpool's going to win it. We've got Alisson as well, and God, don't forget Alisson.
Don't forget Alisson.
We're too strong for Madrid at the moment. I'm not writing Real Madrid off. They'll be back. Real Madrid will be back, but we've got revenge on them this time. Liverpool, 90 minutes, 2-0. You watch this. Come on.
2-0,
believe it. Yes.
Yeah. Peter says Shane Ramos isn't that Real? Real Madrid's defence, it just doesn't look right without Sergio Ramos there. They are an ageing side, but they're here for a reason, and that's because they are very good. They are very good. Oh, we've got some more guests on. Right, here we go. Graham, what do you make of this hullabaloo?
Yeah, shambles. I won't say what I really think, because it's uncalled for. But yeah,
Yeah, exactly. But they won't get any bans because they're Liverpool.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I came back half an hour early so I could watch it, but yeah, still waiting.
Still waiting. Let's have a score prediction before kick-off from you, mate. What you're going for?
Oh, it's Liverpool on penalties, isn't it? Always is.
Liverpool on penalties. That would be good.
But their seventh win then. Was it seventh trophy win in the last 21 years on penalties? Something like that.
Oh, they love them penalties. Do you think Real Madrid should be backing themselves tonight? Anything could happen in this final, and Real Madrid have shown that they can do it this year.
Yeah, Real Madrid always hang in there, don't they? That's what they've shown. So they're never beaten, are they?
No.
So I'm looking forward to it. There's two great teams, really, in it. So looking forward to it.
Yeah. The referee tonight is Clement Turpin of France. I recognise him. Did he do one of our games? I do recognise him. Clement Turpin is the big man. Is the big man involved tonight. He decides the decisions. But anyway, Graham, I'll let you go. Enjoy the game when it finally comes.
Enjoy the game, everyone.
Cheers,
See you
Graham.
later.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Right then. So just go through the Real Madrid lineup then. So Courtois in goal, back from Furlan, Mendy on the left, Alaba, Militao and Carvajal, Cruz, Casemiro, Modric, and then Vinicius Junior, Benzema and Valverde. And not a very unrecognisable defence, but that ever-present midfield, Casemiro, Cruz, Modric, you know what you're going to get. Benzema up front, Vinicius Junior, you know what he's going to bring. Valverde as well. Here we go. The flares are in the Liverpool end. They won't get fined for that, no doubt. There's a few red flares in that end. Oh, Ollie, are you not on the on the pints tonight?
I don't think I can be. I'm so nervous now. I'm like, my heart's racing.
The heart is racing. Luka Modric.
I've got one in the fridge. I'll have it if we're going to win in the last minute.
Yeah, exactly. Well, the way I look at it and the way Dad looks at it, we've only beat one of these teams, which means Real Madrid are going to win. We've beat Liverpool, so can Real Madrid. As Liverpool take the knee, Real Madrid stand firm, and Jordan Henderson stands over the kickoff. Here we go. Time for the Champions League final. We've only been live for 50 minutes.
You must be seconds ahead of me then.
Yeah, I am, and it's kicked off. Liverpool. Yeah. I'm watching it on BT. You're watching it on YouTube, so I'll be a bit ahead of you.
They're all right. They're really just taking the knee here.
Free kick here, 15 seconds in for Real Madrid, deep into their own half. Deep into their own half. Have you not got BT properly, Ollie?
No, it's on the YouTube thingy.
Oh right, all right.
It's free.
You should have came round here. We could have done it together up the Madrid.
Should have done, yeah. I didn't know you had it. Oh my.
You come round at half time if you like, Ollie.
Couldn't I? Might do.
Yeah, what a screamer. Yeah. Here he goes. Look, what a screamer that singer was. Very good, Peter. Very good. Very good. All right, then let's get into the action then. So what they're showing here. It's got nothing to do with the game. Real Madrid with another free kick deep into their own half then. At the Stade de France. Pass it out. I better get the numbers up because I ain't got a clue who these Real Madrid players are called. Not a clue. Free kick here, we believe, for Thiago. Let's have a look. Free kick, here we go. Dangerous. Robertson stands over it. Midway in to Real Madrid's half. The first big opportunity, a minute and a half in for the Scousers here in France. Real Madrid. Let's get the team line up. Real Madrid. Okie dokie then. So Trent and Robertson stand over it. Who's going to whip it in? Van Dijk stands tall in the middle. Who's it going to be? Trent takes it, whips it in. Poor. First man takes it, goes back out to Robertson, to Trent on the left. Hoofs it back into the middle. Swirling ball. Misses everybody and goes safely into Courtois' hands. 2 minutes in here, Liverpool had a slight opportunity from a set piece. Nothing came of it. Real Madrid on the ball in midfield. Real Madrid with it. High press here from Liverpool. Courtois put under pressure there. Slips. But he clears it comfortably away into the other half. Nervous, Ollie?
Oh, I see. We've been in their half all the games so far. So good start.
Comes over the top. Mane tries to get on the end of it, but number 3, Militao, gets there and he hoofs it out. Once again, that's Liverpool trying to get in behind the Real Madrid defence. Unlucky that time as Real Madrid have the ball. He pings it across. Benzema picks it up.
He must be miles
over towards Vinicius Junior. Trent Alexander-Arnold heads it. He wins it. Salah back to Trent. Oh. and it was out of play from Salah's there. So it's out for Real Madrid throw-in. Real Madrid have it at number 10. Who's that? Modric. Vinicius going down that left-hand side. Salah intercepts. Vinicius still has it though. Henderson tries. Henderson gets it. It's out for a Real Madrid throw in Liverpool's half. Real Madrid with the throw. What minute are you on, Ollie?
3 minutes, 25 seconds.
All right, so I'm about 23 seconds ahead of you. Thibaut Courtois collects it in his hands, throws it out to Carvajal. Back in field to Alaba. Back to Alaba again. Here's Alaba. Passes in field. On 15 minutes. So yeah, of course you are, Peter. Of course you are, mate. The ball's tried over the top, but Robertson deals with it reasonably well, and it goes out for Real Madrid throw, though, down that other side. The hoof ball was tried by Real Madrid, nearly paid off, but Robertson ended up just about getting it. But Carvajal with the throw to Modric. Carvajal back to Casemiro. Casemiro to Cruz. Cruz to Mendy. Vinicius. Benzema. Vinicius. Cuts back. Crossfield ball wasn't great, but he still got it. Tries to put the ball in. It finds Vinicius on that left-hand side. He's got Trent on him. He's pushed away to Cruz. Out to Benzema on the left-hand side. Mendy looks to overlap. Doesn't quite get it. Vinicius is there as well. Passes back. Back to Militao. Oh. And out. And out for a throw in, and Liverpool have it. Ben, hope you well, mate. 3-1 Madrid, let's hope so. Up the Madrid, Vamos Madrid. There's Van Dijk on it. Van Dijk to Konate for Liverpool. Konate to Salah. What can Salah do? He enters the Real Madrid half, passes Fabinho to Trent. Trent plays a crossfield ball out to his mate Robertson, who collects it on the left-hand side. Back in field to Luis Diaz. Back to Fabinho. To Thiago. Robertson. Robertson in field to Thiago. Henderson back to Konate. To Van Dijk. Liverpool just passing it around the back here, trying to get a bit of possession, to get a clutch hold on this game. Mane gets a heavy touch, but he still wins it. Looks for the free kick, doesn't get it. Real Madrid have it. They look for the break. Vinicius is over on that left-hand side. Can Benzema find him? He goes to number 15, which is Valverde. Valverde taking on Robertson down the right-hand side. What can he do? He puts it in, headed away from Fabinho, comfortably collected by Thiago, and Liverpool come again. Reasonably comfortable from Liverpool, Ollie?
Yeah, both set. Yeah, I think Liverpool looks slightly more comfortable on the ball, but again, it's not really a lot in it so far, is it?
No, not really. It's just both sides, both sides trying to get a clutch hold on it, but Trent Salah doesn't quite come off in the end, and Modric has it now to Cruz. Cruz back into Modric. High press here from Liverpool, trying to catch Madrid out. Alaba with a long ball over the top, tries to find Vinicius. Alisson looks to come out. Oh, and Alisson heads it away. It's not something I'd be doing in the 7th minute of a Champions League final, but hey ho. Henderson has it with the armband into Fabinho, to Thiago in their own half. Fabinho to Thiago. A lot of midfield play, just trying to get a feel for this game, and Ollie, don't blame him, to be fair.
Yeah, I think both sets of players are just a bit nervous at the moment, aren't they? But I think they settle in, and somebody will take over in a minute, I think.
Yeah, here kind of were with Mane. Oh, heavy through ball through to Diaz. Diaz doesn't bother. That's out for a goal kick to Real Madrid. Todd, hope you are well. Hi, all Hammers fan from Boston, Massachusetts. Hoping Liverpool bring home the trophy. Good luck, guys. Hope you're well. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. 8th minute here in France.
Go on, Manny.
Not much in it. Not much in it. Ooh. Liverpool retrieve it once again from a goal kick. Unsuccessful pass from Valverde means Liverpool get it back. And it's gone all the way back to Alisson. High press from Real Madrid, but Fabinho has it. Fabinho to Trent. Trent looks to run with it. What can he do? He has Salah to his right. He passes to Salah. Salah to Henderson on that right-hand side. Oh, he tries to pass it back to Trent, and Vinicius intercepts out for a throw-in to Liverpool. Throw-in taken quickly, back to Trent. Going all the way back to Konate at centre-back to Van Dijk. Well, here's a question. Ollie, Ancelotti or Klopp?
Klopp.
Fair. As a person, you pick Ancelotti, but Klopp as a manager, I think. But that's not taking anything away from Ancelotti. He's been a superb manager. Through ball, finds Mane, tries to put it in. Oh, and it was blocked, and it looks like I don't know whether that was offside or the ball went out of play. We'll have a look at the replay here. The first real opening for the Liverpool. The ball through from Salah, finds Mane, tries to cut it back across. I think the ball went out of play. Casemiro had it anyway, covered. But first real big opening there from Liverpool.
Mane should have done better than that.
Would you make of that, Ollie? First big chance.
Yeah, it's a half chance. Well, they could, they've done better than that with those situations in the past, haven't they, Liverpool?
Well, exactly. Hopefully. Well, Liverpool are going to have to have their shooting boots on more than they did in the FA Cup final if they're going to win tonight.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that was an awful game against Chelsea, wasn't it? Bloody hell.
Lofted ball. Lofted ball over the top, doesn't quite reach Luis Diaz out for a Real Madrid throw deep into their own half. I think this is to be expected with a Champions League final, though, isn't it, Ollie? 10 minutes.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, they're both nervous, aren't they? It's understandable. Both big teams as well. Exactly. Worried of each other.
Modric loses it though.
I think Liverpool have looked slightly stronger in the opening 10 minutes, but
yeah, I agree.
Still need to do more.
Liverpool have it though. Trent tries to play it infield, loses it though, and here come Real Madrid with Benzema on that left hand side. Tries to through ball through to Vinicius, can't find it, intercepted, and it's out for a Real Madrid throw. Good interception there from the Liverpool defender. There's Ancelotti, but Real Madrid in their own half.
Trent, poor ball.
It was poor, wasn't it? Could have done better there. And the ball goes out from a header. And it's a throw-in for Liverpool, taken quickly. Infield to Fabinho, to Thiago. Tries the ball to Salah. Superb touch. Salah has it. Intercepted, but Henderson retrieves it. Lofted ball, attempted to get to Diaz. Header won by Carvajal. And it's out for a throw-in to Liverpool. 63 watching. Like and subscribe right here on West Ham Official, the place to be for your live match updates and reactions from the Stade de France. Luis Diaz has it on the left-hand side. Tries to get a Mane touch on and tries to retrieve it again, but can't quite get it. And, it's out for a goal kick. Let's have a look. Just a bit of a tussle, but he doesn't touch it. Right decision. Out for a Real Madrid. Goal kick. Yeah, press the like button if you're watching and if you're alive after having to wait a half hour for this to start. Crikey, could you imagine if this goes penalties? We're going to be here till midnight.
I don't think I can handle it, to be honest. I really don't.
No, I don't think my voice will be able to handle commentating for 120 minutes on top of 50 minutes at the start and in the middle. Yeah. We'll have to put the commercials on at half time, Ollie. Take a break.
Yeah, exactly. A cup of coffee or something, in it for 10 minutes or so.
Let's get
wake it up a bit.
Here come Liverpool though. Can't quite find a breakthrough through this solid Real Madrid defence. No matter what they do, it's a high press though. It's lofted out, headed on, straight to Van Dijk. Van Dijk to Fabinho to Trent. Trent crossfield ball, tried to find Diaz, and he does find a superb ball. Who can he find in the middle? He takes on Carvajal. He cuts back inside. Ball just got away from him a bit there, but it's Thiago still. Back to Diaz. uses Robertson. Robertson puts it in first time. Deflected cross in. Courtois doesn't know what to do with it. He gets a chest on from Mendy, and it's in to Courtois.
Come on, Liverpool. Liverpool look on top, don't they? But Madrid are defending quite well at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly.
Go on. He has to whip that one across.
View blocked them. So have I. Apologies for that in the chat box. Can't help sometimes with that. Hey ho. Yeah. It's like a game of chess. It just hasn't quite opened up yet, but it might open up here with Vinicius with his pace on the counter attack. Benzema firing through in the middle. It's a good tackle from Konate though, but Vinicius still has it. What can he do? Superb defending from Konate there. Wins it back and he's on the run. Konate with it crosses the halfway line, passes to Salah. Salah with a heavy touch. That's poor from Salah. Konate did so much there for Salah just to.
Poor touch, Salah. Give it away.
Great defending there against a very good player in Vinicius Jr.
Yeah, Konate, they're so much better than Lovren 4 years ago, see?
Why is that?
Strong, isn't he?
Yeah. Todd says, looks like you have a troll who's got nothing better to do. Yeah, they got nothing better to do. We blocked them. We move on. Hey ho. But Liverpool have it though with Van Dijk to Konate. Klopp signalling his men on the sidelines. Henderson dropped in deep to get it to Salah. Henderson's on the right wing. He's on the overlap and he retrieves it. Nobody's in the middle though. What can he do? Passes back to Salah. Risky ball there and Trent gets. I think that was Keita out of trouble there. Difficult stuff. Difficult stuff there. But here is Fabinho. Fabinho
Come
back
on,
to
Liverpool. Keep it up. Go on, Henderson.
Here's Mane. Mane to Robertson. Back in field to Thiago. Thiago over the top. Tries to find Henderson on the right wing. He heads it. Back across to Trent. Trent has it. He gets an opening. He gets past 2. He gets past 3. Ball in. Great save from Courtois. From a Mo Salah. Kind of touch on. That's superb from Liverpool down that right-hand side from, I think that's Trent and from Henderson. But they come again, though. They try to get it back. Henderson. Modric. Oh, looking for the handball. Diaz shoots, gets blocked. Robertson, biggest opportunity of the game here for Liverpool. It's Thiago. He shoots. Oh, straight into the hands of Thibaut Courtois. Biggest phaser spell there for Liverpool. Should have done better perhaps with a Salah chance prior. But there we go.
Come on, Liverpool. You've got to score now.
So here we go. Trent puts it back across. Salah can't quite get enough on it. He can't get the power on it. He's being held off by number 3, whoever that is. Where's my team gone?
Oh,
Militao. Liverpool have it again. Liverpool really getting
I told you we're going to win this. I can feel it.
Liverpool making it extremely difficult for Real Madrid even to get the ball here. Very, very good from the Scousers. But here's Thiago to Diaz on the left-hand side, causing problems once again. Diaz gets past Carvajal, cuts back to Thiago. Thiago to Robertson. Robertson to Henderson. Plays it to Mane. Mane to Salah. Salah shoots and it's a high save. Reaction save there from Thibaut Courtois once again. Liverpool piling the pressure on at the Stade de France, Ollie.
Yeah, Liverpool look all over Madrid, to be fair, honestly, not being biased. But it's still early days. Real Madrid could come back. I'm sure they have a spell. Madrid will have a spell, 100%. You know, but yeah, Liverpool on top at the moment. I thought it would be like this. I really did.
Oh, they're back again. Back.
Yeah. I knew our front 3 are way too strong. Their defence, like you can see it already, our front 3 are just like all over them. You know, as long as Thiago and Fabinho's in there in that midfield, stopping them 2 from playing, Liverpool will win this all night long. But I'm not writing Real Madrid off.
Real Madrid with a counter attack. The ball puts in and Vinicius can't quite get on the end of it there. Too busy blocking, flipping trolls. But Liverpool have it again with Salah. It's becoming a bit of ping pong here from one end to the other, end-to-end stuff, opening up here. 18 minutes in at Stade de France, Champions League final.
Oh, yeah, they are dangerous on the break, Real Madrid, aren't they?
Yeah, they were. They were close there. If he would have got a touch on that, would have been a different story. But it's Diaz, though. Looks to get a free kick, but he doesn't. Fabinho still has it, however. to Thiago, to Henderson. Henderson tries to loft it over the top to Mane on the right-hand side. Mane's got no options. What can he do? He's put back into the corner, but still manages to get it to Salah. Salah to Trent. Trent to Robertson. Trent to Henderson. Back to Mane. To Salah. Trent shoots. Oh, should have done better there. Trent had a perfect opportunity. Really should have done better there. Laid off. Really skies it. You'll see that in a second, Ollie. That's poor from Trent.
So you scored.
Should have scored there. What do you make of that?
Have a look. It's just thinking. I must be way behind. Henderson pays it back. Mane. So let's have a look. Go on, Trent. Oh, well, yeah, should have put it on target at least, shouldn't there?
Yeah, should have done way better there. His eyes lit up and he leaned back. Goal kick here, though. Courtois.
Seen him score them before, yeah.
Van Dijk wins the header. Diaz tries to get on the end of it. He doesn't, however. It's hoofed back. Konate wins the second header, but this time it reaches Henderson with a cheeky flick on. And a free kick has been given here to Liverpool. Gone to plan so far, do you think, if you're Jurgen Klopp, Ollie?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Liverpool playing well. They're in control. Liverpool's in control. Haven't scored any goal. Yeah, lacked a little bit of quality in the final third, but so far so good. Yeah. Let's just hope Madrid don't get a foothold on the game because it could change very easily.
Yeah.
But
what you I don't want there is a Real Madrid counter attack and they score from it because they don't deserve it. Liverpool have been the better side.
Yeah. Liverpool are I said at the start of the game, I still think Liverpool are the stronger team.
Goes past two, shoots. Oh, he's off the side of the inside of the post, and Courtois collects it. Won't get us closer than that. He goes past one. He goes past two. He shoots. Did he save that? What a save from Thibaut Courtois. Let's have a look. Here we go. That's superb from Courtois. World class. Courtois is the reason Liverpool aren't 1-0 up here at the Stade de France. He goes past two, he cuts back and he shoots, tries to get it in that corner. It's a touch save from Courtois, who pushes it onto the post and inside of the post, and he collects it again. Real Madrid came on the counter-attack, just as I was saying that. Nothing came of it as Liverpool come forward once again. A goal is coming here.
Yeah, Liverpool's going to score, so I reckon 2 more inches in the silent post, that would have gone in.
100%.
Come on, Liverpool, keep it up.
But, they can't take the foot off the gas here. They've got Real Madrid where they want them.
Look, Konate and Van Dijk, they're just too strong.
Yeah. Too strong for the counter-attack, that's for sure. Real Madrid need to
Konate's got a lot of pace. Konate is top quality, I really do.
Yeah, good signing.
No, don't foul him there. Flipping Nora.
Yeah. Poor foul to give away there. A lot of people on Twitter giving the cameraman stick for not zooming in. They don't like the aerial view. Peter says, if my gran had wheels, she would have been a bike. Precisely. Van Dijk wins the header again to Robertson, who collects it. But here comes Diaz as an opening here. He's 1v1. He cuts back. He can't quite get out his feet and he can't collect it on. He'll be disappointed there. Diaz, as Cruz has it. Back to him in midfield. Challenge there. A late one from Mane. Foul not given with number 4. Alaba passing it around the back.
Van Dijk, he is too good. He is a Rolls Royce. Go on, Diaz.
For someone so confident, Ollie is acting very nervy.
Oh, I just want to score now.
Oh dear. Game's kind of come to a halt here. Real Madrid passing it around the back. Goes to number 23. Who's that? Ferland Mendy. Back to the halfway line, however. Here's Ferland Mendy on the left-hand side. Back to Cruz. Cruz to Militao. Militao to Alaba. Back to Courtois in goal. Can't believe, Ollie, we've already done an hour and 12 minutes.
So what time is it now? No, it should be bloody second half kicking off now, shouldn't it?
Well, yeah, the time now is 9 o'clock on the dot. So, yeah, second half should be kicking off now.
Yeah, we're starting, so she should be coming out. Right?
What a nightmare. At a half time, we will be taking a break though. But the through ball comes through from Salah, tries to find Mane, intercepted well. As Real Madrid get it back, and Thiago nearly retrieves it again. But Cruz has it, looking for the counter attack. That's all Real Madrid can have at the moment. It's Benzema. What can he do on the left hand side? Benzema passes back. It's all very indirect back and across from Real Madrid. They can't break down this Liverpool defence. Ball over the top to number 2. Who's that? Carvajal. Back to Modric. Modric to Carvajal. Benzema's the only one in the middle, being marked by Konaté currently. Back to Modric. Very indirect there. They can't break this Liverpool defence down no matter how hard they try currently. Very, 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 very resilient for both sides for different aspects here. Just kind of seeing this nervy period out of the game. But, you know, this is the best Madrid have had for quite a while in this game. Ball goes in. Oh, and Alisson nearly doesn't collect that. Benzema waiting at the back post, but he has got it. The ball came in from Vinicius Jr. Alisson does collect it eventually. And Liverpool on the attack once again with Salah. Salah to Henderson. To Diaz. Diaz to Robertson. Back
First
to
catch for Alisson. Come on.
It's Diaz, however, on the left-hand side. He tries to get past Carvajal. We can. It's a bit of a tussle. Who wins that tussle? It goes out for a throw. And which way does it go? It goes to Real Madrid. Carvajal wins that tussle. It's Benzema. Oh, yeah, it's Carvajal. Yeah. Pulling on shirts there. Probably should have been a free kick to Liverpool, but they don't get it. And Carvajal is standing over this throw-in for Real Madrid. Just over halfway through this first half, Ollie. We still haven't quite got out of the nervy period yet. But how? Before we come to you, it's Trent. Trent to Salah. Ball over the top. Don't quite reach him from a poor throw-in that was given away from Real Madrid prior. But Liverpool can't capitalise. Yeah, just over halfway into this first half. Still in the nervy period, Ollie. Nothing's really clicking for both sides. Final third.
Yeah, I just wish, that we need that little bit of quality now, don't we, to, get the first goal. It's lacking a bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wish it would hurry up.
Definitely. Which is to be expected, to be fair. You don't expect both sides in a Champions League final to come out firing and scoring goals early. But ball over the top for Real Madrid. Carvajal tries to get it. Robertson does best to get it, but Carvajal still has it. Bit of a tussle. Carvajal has to end up passing it back to Modric. Good defending from Liverpool. Modric to Cruz. Cruz to Carvajal, but that's poor ball, and Robertson collects it easily, passes it infield to Henderson. Henderson to Fabinho. Lofts it over the top to Salah on that right-hand side. Real Madrid win it back again. It's just back and forth, isn't it? No side can just keep the ball.
Bit of a hoof, isn't it? Why is it a hoof?
Yeah. It's kind of not panic stations, but no side really knows how to break each other down. Definitely Real Madrid with Liverpool there. Just can't break him down. But it's Fabinho.
Go on, Salah. Best striker in the world. There, go on, Salah. Go, go, go. Oh.
Trent to Salah.
Why did you kick it straight at him?
Is Andy Robertson to Diaz. What can Diaz do against Carvajal? Passes it back. We should have watched on that flipping Wrexham game. That's more exciting. Long shot from about 30, 35 yards from Fabinho. Goes well over the bar. Does it get a deflection? I don't know. Let's have a look. Hard to tell. Might have done. Might not have done. But anyway, we believe it's out for a goal kick. No, I don't think there was nothing there. Poor from Fabinho. That is always lit up. Peter says Madrid are doing their best to wear Liverpool out. Yeah, I think both sides are doing that as well. You know, they're just kind of sitting and then going at the right time. You know, but here comes Real Madrid. Oh, outside of the football, through ball, tries to find Vinicius, but doesn't find him. Header from Canate. Thiago has it. Mane to Fabinho to Salah. Salah runs at Mendy. Cuts back inside, passes to Mane. Mane back to Henderson. Jake, mix up, go and grab your dad's crisp. Come on then, let's have a crisp test. Where have they gone? Here we go. There's nothing's happening. No, give me the box. Good. Ball in, nothing happens. We've got, the green screen's there, but we've got some cheeky Dorito stacks tonight. Not sponsored at all. And they are flaming chicken wings. It's reverted to that because this has gone to pot a bit.
Flaming chicken wings.
Flaming chicken wings, Ollie. This is where it's at.
So you love it, don't you?
Yeah. Taste test. They're either
That's
spicy
good.
or mild, these ones. They're either really spicy or just not. Go on, Ollie. You do the commentary for a minute.
I'm behind you, though.
Yeah, I'll be all right.
I don't even know the name of half of the players for Real Madrid. I can't remember what they're called.
Through the ball, tried to go through. Trent just gets the final touch right before Vinicius is through.
Mendy, innit?
But Salah has it. Back to Mane. On the right-hand side, it's Henderson. Henderson to Trent. Salah takes on Mendy. He did have Henderson on the overlap, but didn't use him and loses it with Kroos on the ball.
Ooh, cool. Bloody hell, that's dangerous.
But here comes Real Madrid with Carvajal down that right-hand side. They look for the break. They're not going up in numbers, though. Benzema back to Valverde. Valverde plays it infield. Back to Kroos. Peter says some footballers would be better playing rugby. Yeah, some of them have had a bit of a tussle tonight, aren't they? Awesome. They sound good. Yeah, they're good. They're good. Must be time for you to do another food there, Jake. Shh. What are we thinking? Peter, let's have an idea and I'll say yes or no. Spice things up. The DT38. Let's spice things up. Smoking a chicken wing now. There we go. Smoking a chicken right now. Pictures will be on social media. We want your barbecue rolls. Or hedgehog. No. Food that you can find on the shelf in Tesco will be handy, Peter. Poured air from 14. Who's that? Casemiro. Liverpool have it back with Salah. But once again, defended. They're doubling and tripling up on Salah down that side. But here comes Benzema. See, Real Madrid aren't attacking in numbers, but the ball goes through. Nearly reaches Vinicius, but Van Dijk clears. Here's Henderson. Henderson to Robertson. I've already done sardines. I'm not doing that again. There's no way. Not doing... No fish. I've done fish. No fish. Is that right there? No fish. Something different. Because that's predictable. You all know I don't like fish.
Oh, my game's got bloody scrappy now, hasn't it? But
yeah, it has.
Come on, get the bloody foot on the ball. Stop playing a bit more.
Veggie burger. Dad's had one of them. McDonald's. McPlant. Veggie burger. If you want that, I'll do that. But we can do something a bit better than that for the headlines, for the title. Something a bit more out there than that. I should do what Dan did on Turfmoor House. Whatever it is. Hit one chip hot challenge or whatever it was. I have to message him. A very hot curry. Yeah, something hot, I reckon. Something hot. But Liverpool have a free kick there. We'll do Real Madrid. I don't know. I've lost interest in this, Ollie. Come on, let's go.
It's gone boring, hasn't it? It's just first 10-15 was good. One Liverpool all over, but now they just think Madrid have come back into it a bit, but they're both scrappy teams, aren't they? Really?
After Pringle's back, it's disrupting more commentary. I'm losing viewers.
Let's find some feet.
Let's go again, shall we? So Fabinho has it. I'll tell you what, I'm so bored of saying Fabinho. Thiago has it. Come on. Van Dijk passes to Thiago. To Kanate. Kanate goes past about 3 players. Look at him go. He's still going. Look. He looks at Salah. He doesn't use him. He does now. Salah on the overlap. Kanate stays up. Ball whipped in. Headed out of Trent out there. Salah in the middle. Head on and it's straight down the keeper's throat from a decent ball in from Trent. He kind of had to get it back across, which was difficult. Straight down Courtois' throat. Perhaps should have done better. You got those Kentucky Fried Hot Wings. Kentucky Fried Hot Wings. And sandwich. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Ogard is searching for a house in London. Yes, Ogard to West Ham. Fingers crossed. But anyway, just showing some stats there. 8 attempts on target for Liverpool compared to Real Madrid, 0. 5 on target for Liverpool compared to Real Madrid's 0. Tells you all you need to know in the final third, really. But Van Dijk comes forward, fires forward, hoofs it. Salah tries to find it, and he keeps it in place somehow. And now it's not. And it's out for a Real Madrid throw.
Salah just missed that header, didn't he? Just hit it straight in the keeper's hand.
Yeah, unlucky in a way.
It's a bit better, though, wasn't it?
Yeah. Ollie, we'll have to get you up at half time to watch it. We'll be in sync.
Yeah. Come on, it's a bit better. Now go.
Here's Carvajal. Valverde gets past Thiago. What is that? We're in a Champions League final. That's a great ball, though. Finds Vinicius on the other side of the pitch. Back to Vinicius from Benzema. Gets past 1, gets past 2, nutmegs 1, and Henderson just gets there at the final time. Out for a Real Madrid corner. It's got to be the first corner of the game, hasn't it? They take it short, though. Benzema puts it in low. Poor ball. Oh, and it's headed straight down Alisson's throat. Waste of a corner, that. But here come Liverpool on the counter with Diaz. Held off by Carvajal. 1 back, but it's a free kick. Free kick. The referee deemed that unfair from the Real Madrid man. From Carvajal. Free kick to Liverpool. Yeah, Liverpool are controlling it. You know, when Real Madrid go forward on the counter-attack, they're not taking numbers with them. Free at the maximum, you know. They're just not really helping themselves in the final third. Liverpool just need that goal, don't they, Ollie? Just to, bosh.
I think so. Yeah. Good. They've come into it a bit better, haven't they? I think they've
Yeah.
Liverpool
deserve to be leading, but they haven't put one in the back of the net.
Yeah, I think we've done well so far.
Yeah, done well considering. Oh, another short free kick to Henderson from Robertson. Henderson lofts it into the back post, finds Robertson, who heads it to Diaz, goes infield to Fabinho, back to Thiago. Thiago to Henderson. All the way back. An awful free kick. Edging closer to half time. How good would it be to see Liverpool score before half time, Roy?
Perfect, wouldn't it? Absolutely perfect. Set up for the second perfect.
Yeah.
I think score. I mean, Salah had that half chance of his head, didn't he? Man, he had a chance.
Yeah, Salah had that kind of cut back shot that he couldn't quite get anything on. Peter says, what an exciting game the half has flown by. I know. The flipping ceremony at the start has been more entertaining with what's her name singing and dancing and dragons going up and down and what have you. But Real Madrid come again with Vinicius. Gets past Trent, but there's nobody up there. Like, where are their players? To Cruz to Carvajal. Fires one in. Gets headed and Modric can't win the header and Diaz has it. Gets past Carvajal once and twice. He's on the run. Here comes Diaz. Oh, Carvajal got back and defended well there and passes back to Courtois, who just about keeps it in play. Pressed by Diaz, but hoofs it long. Real Madrid. Oh, being pressed by Diaz. They're hassled massively. Courtois hoofs it long again. And straight on to Canate. Canate. To Fabinho. Back to Van Dijk. To Thiago. Fabinho. Fabinho runs forward with it, gives it to Mane. Mane looks at Robertson, doesn't give it to him. Passes back to Fabinho. God, I fall asleep watching this.
It's getting a bit boring now, and I wish they'd bloody hurry up. Come on.
Fabinho gets the better of him, though. He tries the 1-2, and he recovers and gets it back to Henderson. To Salah.
Come on, Liverpool. For Christ's sake, stop. Wake up a bit now.
Peter says, might get a tin of paint and watch it dry. Might be more entertaining. It might be more entertaining.
A bit better. Slipping up.
Wonder how many millions are watching this. But anyway, here come Liverpool again with Andy Robertson on the left-hand side. Takes on Carvajal, puts it in, finds Mane, who shoots. And it goes out for a corner, I believe. Let's have a look. Don't know. Shouldn't be a corner, I don't think. But it is a corner. It is a corner. What a perfect opportunity to score, it says on the 40th minute, Ollie. A corner with Robertson standing over it.
That's what the game needs, isn't it? Just be, oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, needs to go here. Needs to go big time.
I don't think it's been too. I think they've had periods where they played some good football, Liverpool, but they just haven't, like you said, had that. Just needs a goal, doesn't it?
Oh my days. The ball came into the box and it falls out perfectly to Henderson, who hits it very hard and very wide as well, I may say. He's hit that well. Very hard, very wide and out for a goal kick. Pretty much sums up the final third play in this Champions League final, that shot does.
Have a look. What did he do? Have a look. Oh, God, it looked like it was gone target for a minute, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Have a look at it in the slow. God, he's miles away.
Yeah, I know.
It looked like it was close, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. It was miles away. Miles away. Henderson is a muppet. To be fair, he's played quite well. He's drifted out to that right-hand side a lot to support.
Very good player, but I mean, Steven Gerrard in that position, that would be back in the net, bang. But that's the difference.
Decent player.
Yeah, he's never going to be a great player, Henderson. He's good.
At the grand old age of whatever he is, he's getting a Champions League final side. So.
Yeah, I know he does do a lot of dirty work in midfield. He's very good engine room, but he's never a great player.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, Liverpool.
Carve Solokol says that he and members of his Sky Sports production crew have been tear gassed by French police. Uh-oh. Get Bale on. God, could you imagine that? Could you imagine that? Bale scoring. Jake, that went over your head. Jim Henderson created the Muppets, so I didn't know that. Funny joke though, if it's true. Straight over my head. But it's Alaba though. Alaba for Real Madrid passes to Vinicius. Everything is coming from Vinicius down that left-hand side. Vinicius, the through ball to Benzema. Great touch. Cuts back inside. Alice, what's he doing? Shoot! 1-0 to Real Madrid.
They score.
Offside.
Thank God for that. Oof. And
it's offside. Best chance of the game for Real Madrid. They'll show the replay in a second. The ball comes over the top. Benzema loses his. Oh, that looked close. That great touch. He loses Robertson. He loses Alisson, and then Canate, and then Alisson slide tackles Canate. He's offside there. So here we go. So Benzema picks it up. He loses Robertson, and then he falls Alisson, and then Alisson slide tackles Canate. So Canate loses it. and it falls back somehow to Benzema after a touch from Fabinho, but then from that consequential shot,
He's unlucky. Alisson tapped it out, didn't he?
the defensive shambles from Liverpool. We're just waiting for confirmation on the VAR, but it did look offside. Let's have a look. Second one did look offside. Here we go then. So, yeah, his foot's offside, isn't it? Yeah, should be given offside. That unlucky. Best chance of the game for Real Madrid, but you never know what VAR will do. They're waiting. We don't have sound.
Might be goal, yeah.
VAR goal check. Ooh,
so clear.
That's a goal, isn't it? What's wrong with that?
No, he's not for offside.
He's offside. Let's have a look. What is this taking?
Why is he offside?
Oh, voice of Peter Walton. Glad I ain't got it on. Because I think from when he shot, there was only one man there, and he was ahead of the second man, like from when he shot and scored. So I thought it was offside. But the longer this goes on, the longer you think, what are they looking at here? What are they looking at? You know? Unless there's a rule we don't know about, that's offside. But we didn't see the lines.
Unless the Liverpool player. Unless the two Liverpool players tackle each other and passed it.
Yeah, they did it.
Oh,
They did. So the Liverpool player touched it last.
Which means he's not offside.
Which means he's not offside. Let's see. Right, here we go. This is what they're looking at. So does the Liverpool player touch it last?
No.
He does. Yeah. It comes off Fabinho's knee, and that's a rule. So therefore, that comes off Fabinho, which means this goal should be given for Real Madrid. Let's see what VAR do. Yeah, that little lad, he's saying VAR. Let's see what happens.
Head's a howler, isn't it? Look, he's kicking straight at it. Jammy shit.
Why is this taking so long? Yeah, we get it now that they're looking at that rule because it came off Fabinho last, which means it should be a goal. It should be allowed. I'll turn the comments off. VAR goal check.
Yeah. Piss off, you jammy shit. We're all over you in the 15 minutes. First 15 minutes, jammy shit.
They haven't been given yet, Ollie. Calm down. Why is this taking so long? Come on. This is more exciting than the game, I know, but here we go.
No, for Christ's sake.
What? They haven't given it.
Just hurry up and bloody make a decision.
So they haven't given it. Oh my days.
They're not giving it.
It came off Fabinho last, which means it wasn't offside. Well, what are they looking at? No, but it came off Fabinho last, you muppets. Oh, howler from Alisson there, though, but he manages to get it away. Are we not looking at this right? Because I think that should be a goal. Should be allowed. Goal. Should be a goal. I don't know. Strange decision that. Real Madrid controversy means it is still Liverpool 0. Real Madrid 0.
So what's wrong with that? Why is he's onside? I don't understand. What?
I don't understand, because technically, if it would have came off the Real Madrid man last, it would have been offside because there was only one man ahead of him. Of course, you need two for the offside rule, don't you? But it came off Fabinho, which means that it shouldn't be given offside, whatever, because it came off the Liverpool man, which means it's not offside. Don't know what they were looking at VAR, but it's over now. You can't moan. Liverpool 0, Real Madrid 0 as we head towards half time. Big controversy in the final, Ollie.
Yeah, maybe that might be the bit of luck we need.
Big controversy in the final of the Champions League. Can that give Real Madrid that little bit of confidence that they need?
We need half time to come. They're on top now, aren't they?
Liverpool once again. Yeah, wrong decision. I agree. Lucky Liverpool. Lucky indeed. I'm sure that'll be discussed by the panel at BT Sport at half time. We'll have to have a little listen to what happens there. But we are, you say, about a minute away from half time here. Always told to get up. Always told to get up there. Vinicius Jr. from a challenge from Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's been told to get up. But here come Real Madrid once again. They are getting a bit of Bit of momentum here as the halftime whistle blows in France. We're halfway through this Champions League final, and it's currently Liverpool 0, Real Madrid 0, and an absolute ball fest in France. 35 minutes late kickoff and a rubbish half of football.
Come on, Liverpool is scrappy. They're awful.
Not very good. Not very good. But Ollie, sum up that first half when it's finished for you.
Well, first 15 minutes, Liverpool were all over Real Madrid, weren't they? And I thought there was, we were well on top. And then it went scrappy. And I thought Madrid had a spell, didn't they? Last 10 minutes, they were slightly on top, and then they maybe Liverpool bit of luck. I don't know, to get away with the goal. I don't know.
Yeah, scrap VAR, I say.
I still think Liverpool have been the better team.
Yeah, a little bit fortunate there. You don't deserve to be going in trailing, but by the in terms of football, but by the rules of football, you probably do deserve to go in trailing.
Yeah.
But it's the way the cookie crumbles, and you've got to be thankful it's still 0-0.
Yeah, so I want to see that. I don't understand that offside rule. Was Spence marked to begin with? Was he in an offside position? Obviously, and then it.
See, I think they were evidently, they thought he was offside to start with, but then the final stage of play where the ball was played back to him off Fabinho's leg, which then fell to him, and he put it in the back of the net, which isn't offside. That's onside. It should have been given because it came off Fabinho, which means it came off a Liverpool player, which means the goal should be given. But VAR is what it is. Let's bring Rich on. Rich, not as confident as you were before the game now?
No. I thought Mane had scored, but fair play. Courtois obviously made the difference, hasn't he?
Oh, superb save.
Oh, yeah, outstanding. And even the one with Salah as well, got down low, didn't he?
Yeah.
But yeah, looking at all the replays, that was a Real Madrid goal, wasn't it?
Well, that's what we said because he was in an offside position, but it came off Fabinho last.
Yeah.
Very, very fortunate for Liverpool.
Yeah, exactly. That I'll take that all day long. So hopefully that's a sign. But I think our fullbacks need to get into the game. Trent's passing's not been very good so far, has it?
No, I think it's been a tricky afternoon, and both sides haven't really been able to be direct with it. That it's been a lot of playing back to Thiago, playing back to Modric in midfield. It's been kind of going round and trying to cut back in. There hasn't been the opportunity to fire on through and try and get through the defence because both defences have been solid.
Yeah. No, they have. Bizarrely, I think Firmino will come on at some point. Does he replace Diaz? Possibly. Mane's looked threatening. Salah's obviously just stuck out on the right wing there, hugging the touchline. And then whether or not Henderson comes off and maybe Keita then comes on. So yeah, it's nervy to say the least.
Yeah, it is. It is. Final score prediction. What are you going for?
I'll still go 3-0.
Still 3-0.
Well, that's my bet. So I'm sticking with my bet. No, I think it. I've got a sneaky feeling it's going to go to penalties.
So do I. Yeah.
And
I've got the feeling.
It's just going to be a lottery, isn't it? So let's hope for 3 out of 3.
Anything can happen really now because Real Madrid have shown that they can get at that Liverpool defence, and they've got at them and they put the ball in the back of the net. That's got to give them massive confidence going in the second half because apart from that last 10 minutes, they were poor, Real Madrid, in the final.
Yeah,
half.
didn't really. They looked quite pedestrian, didn't they? Not a lot really happening, and their attacks weren't great. They were just humping the ball up, trying to get Vinicius up there, and what was it, Benzema? But
their main attacking vocal point was coming from Vinicius. But when they went on the counter attack, they didn't take numbers with them. They took 2 or 3 up, and it was just a waste of time in the end.
Yeah. And fair play to Canate. He's been matching Vinicius. So long may that continue. Maybe we need to mix up a little bit more in the midfield.
Maybe
maybe be a bit more direct and get the ball a bit quicker to people like Diaz, Mane, and Salah, because I think we stifle our attacks sometimes.
Yeah, just overall looking back at the first half, do you think the delay of kickoff has affected any team?
No, I think they're professional enough, aren't they? You know, I think because they went back out for their warm-ups, didn't they, 30 minutes before the kickoff and stuff. So it doesn't look like it's affected either side, and I don't think the pitch is affecting anybody. Is there? I know there's a few grumbles about the pitch being relayed a couple of days ago.
It's not bad, is it?
No. So it's just nervy time still.
Can't complain. Looking at the two substitutes benches, whose do you prefer? I'll read them out for you if you like. Obviously, you know who you've got on your bench in terms of what Real Madrid have got at their disposal. You've got Gareth Bale there, Ceballos, Camavinga, Isco, Rodrigo,
Hazard. Yeah, I think Hazard might end up coming on.
Yeah.
He could obviously cause a bit of problem because apparently he's been playing the last few games, hasn't he?
I think
for Real Madrid. So, he'd be obviously the danger man for us. Hopefully Gareth Bale doesn't appear because wouldn't want him to repeat anything that he thought like he did 4 years ago. But yeah, we'll wait and see.
Yeah.
All right, Jake, I'll leave it to you. Yeah.
Cheers, Rick. Thanks for coming on, mate.
Cheers.
Good luck.
Cheers.
Bye. Let's have a look at some of your comments then. We've got a cheeky super chat, but not super chat in from Sharky. Member for 10 months. Thank you very much for being a member for 10 months, mate, and supporting the channel massively. He was offside initially, yes. Oh, was he? So the first incident was the offside. Because they're just showing it again there. The second instant when he does end up putting the ball in the net.
It was offside there. That was offside, right?
Pardon?
But because this...
Go on. Don't know. Tricky one to call that. Especially in Champions League final. Tricky one to call.
So, yeah, he is...
I don't know.
Clips.
You can argue both ways, to be fair. Oh, there's Peter Walton. Look, Peter Walton. Let's take some more of your comments. Peachy boy in the place to be. Hope you well. Yes, J8K to the E. 8-1 Madrid. That would be funny. 2-1 to the Reds. Go on, you Reds, says Peach. Get Rodrigo 1.5 times, says Peter. Your backdrop is quality. Thank you very much, my man. Camavinga is an amazing talent. Yeah, I was going to mention that as well. They've got plenty of good players at their disposal at the end of the day. Right then, Ollie, do you want to take a quick 2-minute break?
Hang on.
Oh, go on. See it comes off Fabinho last. There's no doubt.
Listen to Peter Walton.
What's he said?
Because he didn't deliberately play the ball back to him, so he's offside. The deflection.
It's not a deflection. His knee came in and he slid in and he hit her.
Yeah, but it's a deflection. It deflected off his leg, didn't it?
Oh, it's not. Oh, God. Okay. Fair enough. All right.
I think it would have been a lucky goal if it had stood. But I mean,
I think it's one of them ones you can argue both ways, really. You can argue it for a goal, and you can argue it for not being a goal. You know? But
there you go. Well, rules are rules, mate. It deflects. It wasn't deliberate pass. So that's the game.
Oh, look at Ollie. Bring out that rule book, Ollie. Bring out that rule book. But
I don't know. Liverpool had a bit of a defensive mess up there, didn't they? Really, but
yeah. Peter says he did play it back, though. Whether it was meant or not, we'll never know. But we're going to be back for the second half in just 2 minutes' time. A quick 2-minute break. Ollie, I'll see you in 2 minutes.
No, I've seen a bit, bud.
Let's go. Stay tuned to West Ham Unofficial. We'll be back for the second half. And we're back. Budgie.
Hello, mate. How are you?
Well, not great. That was a bit rubbish, wasn't it?
Well, it certainly was. And to be fair, Liverpool should be 1-0 down by now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I
they
don't
should.
see that as an offside or as a,
See
I see that as a goal.
what Peter Walton said was because it was a deflection off Fabinho, which I didn't think it was because he slid in and it hit his knee and it went off. That's not a deflection to me. Because it was a deflection, it was offside.
Yeah, agreed.
They make the rules up as they go along.
But the thing was, it wasn't really a deflection because he was trying to make something of that ball.
Well,
He
exactly.
was
Yeah.
actually making an effort to make something of that ball. So therefore, that's a deliberate play. Shouldn't really be offside. Shouldn't really be.
Sorry, brother. We were just.
No, that's all right, mate. It's all right. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. Sorry, just
That's all right.
leaning on somebody's car who's going to move. So there we go. We're leaning on the scaffolding truck. That's the one.
Yeah, lean on that.
That's it, mate.
Give us your final score prediction then, mate.
I'm still going for 2-1.
2-1 Real Madrid.
Yeah, got to, and I.
Yeah,
Got
lovely
to
stuff.
stick with it.
Lovely stuff. All right, let's hope that the second half's better, mate. Catch you soon.
All right, I'll catch up with you real soon.
Cheers,
Take care,
buddy. See you later, mate.
Take care, buddy. Bye.
Nice and refreshed after your 2-minute break, Ollie.
Yeah, just had a wee.
Gone a bit dark in your house.
Yeah, I bet. Good point.
Oh dear. Right, so we are expecting a second half to be back in just a second. I'm going to twirl. Happy days. If we would have done something in the transfer market, this could have been us next year at Champions League final. Woo. Conference League finals anyway, better. Way better. At the Conference League. Sharky says, I hope the second half is a big improvement. So do I, because I am bored. Ollie, do you hope we see an improvement, or would you rather Liverpool just to win and get it over with?
Well, like I said, the first 10, 15 minutes, Mane should have scored. Salah could have scored with his head. All right, maybe we had a little bit of luck with their scrappy goal, but that's all Real Madrid have got to do, isn't it? If they get in behind, they can score and win. So we need to start taking our chances and get ahead. So we need, we need to score early, I think. Otherwise, it could be 1-0 to Madrid,
Well, exactly. I think whatever your thoughts were with that offside, I think Liverpool are lucky.
Yeah, I think, I can understand both decisions. I think, if they're calling it a deflection, it was a light deflection. So, he did kind of slide in. It bounced off his foot, didn't it?
Yeah.
So maybe they did get away with one.
I feel wait and
But
see.
I still think it still would have been a scrappy goal, though, wouldn't it? But
Yeah.
I still think Liverpool have been the better team in the game so far.
Yeah. I think as well, it's poor defending from Liverpool. They would have been kicking themselves if that would have.
Yeah, exactly. Because really, we should have been 2 up before that. Salah should have scored against Courtois. Mane should have done as well.
Yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. Playoff final tomorrow for the Championship at Wembley. Nottingham Forest, Huddersfield. I want Forest to win. That's an easier away day. Up the Forest. Huddersfield's too far up. Too far up. Lawrence says, I see penalty kicks coming. Blim, I hope not. I'll go bad. To be fair, I can't believe for all the stress of this, you haven't even opened a can of cider, Holly.
Last 20 minutes. I'm just too nervous now, honestly. If we lose, I just want to go to sleep.
Just go to sleep. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Exactly, Peter. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Second half, just about to kick off.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I just said. We need to take the chances.
Well, 100%, 100%. You
We should be 2-1. We should be 2-1 up.
So I need a blooming point. Oh my days. Oh my days. Mandy, hope you are well. Boring Real Madrid getting 10 men behind the ball. And even when they counter attack, there's only about 3 of them going. What's the point? Go for it, Madrid. Come on. I got places to be. Sleep to gain. Not watch this talk. Peter says, is Pierce going back to Forest as a coach? I don't know. I should think not. I should think he's spending some time with his family and getting an early retirement, but who knows? Sharky says, I like both teams, to be fair. I wouldn't mind Forest winning, though. Yeah, so is what it is, isn't it? Second half kicked off, though, at the Stade de France, the Champions League final, of course. Still Liverpool 0, Real Madrid 0. Finally poised. But here come Real Madrid, however. Karim Benzema. Tussles off Fabinho. Passes. I need to get my teams back up because I got a clue what these players are. Where are we looking now? There we are. So, second half will open up. I blimmin' hope so, Mandy. Let's hope so. Second half will open up.
Come on, Robertson. Pass it straight to his feet.
Real Madrid. God, what an awful ball that is. And here come Liverpool with Trent. Passes to Salah. Back to Trent, who lofts it in. Great ball in. Oh, was there a push there on Luis Diaz? I don't know. What a superb ball into the box it was, so Diaz couldn't head it goalwards. Jake, I thought you were an ITK. Far from it, mate. I ain't got a clue. Not a clue, mate. Not a clue. Here come Real Madrid. Here we go. Come on. It's going to start to open up now. End-to-end stuff.
Ooh.
Benzema tries a 1-2 of Vinicius. Doesn't quite come off. Trent has it. Here's Fabinho. Fabinho out to Robertson. Out to Trent on the right-hand side. Oh, that's awful. Tries to pass it infield to Mane. Comfortably dealt with. And Modric has it. Tries the ball over the top. Can he find Vinicius Jr.? He can, but there's nobody up there with him for Real Madrid. It's Vinicius versus Canate to Benzema. Nobody in the middle, just 4 red shirts. Vinicius to Benzema to Cruz to Mendy. Mendy to Casemiro. Casemiro out to the right-hand side. Oh, he nearly finds Carvajal, but they still have it though. They still have it. Do you like the new kit, Jake? If it is the rumoured one, I think it looks a bit like a training top, to be honest, but it is what it is. Something different, isn't it? It's the third kit I'm not sure on, but I'm not going to really comment on them until they're officially announced. Can't be bothered, to be honest. Sharky says, I remember when ITV showed all of the Champions League games before BT and Sky brought all their money to the table. But Modric tries to pass out to the right-hand side, intercepted, but here come Liverpool. Oh, tried to loft over for a through ball, but gets the best of Salah, but he still has it on the right-hand side, being hassled. Oh, Casemiro gets the better of Mane, but Mane gets it back. Casemiro wants the foul. He's not going to get it. To Diaz, centrally. Good tackle. To Modric. Modric to Benzema. Good touch. To number 14. Who's that? Casemiro. Looks for the foul. Doesn't get it. Oh, he does get it. Oh, foul from Trent there. On Casemiro. To be fair, the ref has let most of it go tonight, which is what you want in a final.
He has let a bit go, hasn't he? He's been quite good.
Yeah, that was a foul. He did pull him back and push him and everything else. The game will finish at midnight. Oh, well, if we go extra time, 49, 50, 40, what are we on now? That's not going to be finished until 11:30. 11. If it goes penalties, we're not done till 11:15. Jesus Christ. Hey ho. Hope you're not winning. Hope you aren't running a half marathon tomorrow, Ollie.
No, luckily not. I've got to do a 10-mile run as hard as I can, but it's not
tomorrow.
Yeah.
God. 10 miles. That's a lot.
Hard as I can. I'm on dead legs as well. I'm doing 35 miles a week at the moment.
Crikey. Fair play.
Yeah,
Fair
I got to
play.
start tapering down the miles after tomorrow because I got a half marathon in 2 weeks.
All right. Big up
Swansea.
Ollie with his half marathons. Go on, Ollie.
I was going to smash it. Boom, 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 all the way.
Right then. Liverpool with Mane. But he loses it.
Come on, Liverpool, for Christ's sake. Just bloody pass it into their bloody feet.
This has been poor.
It has. They've gone to all the shit. They've started off right, and then they've just gone.
On to absolute pot.
Fucking hell, what the fuck is that? He just hoofed it straight up in the air.
Language, Ollie.
Sorry.
That's all right. Right, here's Furlan Mendy. So that sums up the game, that does. Mendy loses it out for a throw-in. Sums up the game. Sums it up. But here come Liverpool with Fabinho. So that's a Diaz. Back to Fabinho. All the way back to Van Dijk. Canate.
Oh,
Canate's
yeah.
played well tonight. All things considered, Canate's played really well tonight. He's trying to push Liverpool up the field here. To have some energy in it. I dread to think what it's going to be like in the 119th minute if they're playing like this now.
Yeah, isn't it? Could be Liverpool
Salah
slightly
on the right-hand side. Vinicius tracks back, ball in, and it's comfortably caught by Courtois. And here come Real Madrid with Modric. Infield to Benzema. Touched on to Casemiro. Out wide. Casemiro again. Lofts it back over for the 1-2. Can he get on the end of it? He's got a bit of pace out of Valverde. He's cut back and got the better of Robertson. Benzema. Back to Valverde. Heads it back on to Carvajal. Good tackle there from Thiago. Diaz has it. Good defending there from Liverpool. They managed to get themselves out of a hole there. And they've retained possession. It's just all very slow, pedestrian and laboured. Look at that. Like, that's just poor. Just hoofed it straight down the middle and into Courtois' hands. Very poor. But here's Carvajal, however. Please, some quality in the final third is needed now. Yeah, best game I've seen Courtois play in a few years. He's kind of rolled back the years, hasn't he? He's played really well tonight. A couple of very, very good saves. Fair play.
Yeah, he's done well.
As soon as he left, was he playing for Chelsea? Then went to Madrid.
Yeah.
He kind of left Chelsea. I haven't really heard much of him. But here's Mane. He's finally found Diaz on that left-hand side, but yet again, there's not many red shirts up there with him. A few diving in. Henderson's diving into the box. Mane shoots, blocked. Comes to Trent, shoots, blocked. And Casemiro gets it. And he wants to foul, but he's not going to get it. And Trent has won it back. 2 block shots there. Liverpool getting on top. Yeah, I know, Hugh. The flipping Wrexham game was better. Should have done a watch along on that.
Oh, yeah. Mane. Oh, shite.
Good defending from Madrid there. 2 good blocks. Fabinho, however. The ball's lofted out to Trent on the right-hand side. Into Henderson. Henderson to Trent. Fires it across. Fires across goal. Courtois not needed. It was cleared. Puts back into the box. And Mendy deals with it and it's out for a goal kick to Madrid. Peter says, Chelsea takeover is going through, but not sure how they can spend as big as you. Yeah, I'm not sure whether the precautions stay or what, or I'm not quite sure. But yeah, Todd Buck, I believe what his name is, and his consortium. Alaba back to Courtois. Mane still running, still pressing it. I mean, we're only 55 minutes in, but still. Poor there. Kicked out of play. And it's got to be a foul. Sure, it's a wrestling match, that is. We're always giving the free kick the other way. Controversial. Don't know what he's on about that. Oh, he's being told to go away. Go away. To be fair, I think that could have gone either way, but I think the player was more like he must have stamped on his hand or something. But 6 of one and half a dozen of the other, I think there.
That was our free kick.
Let's have a look at it again. So Diaz has it. He comes and kind of just pushes him, and then Diaz pushes him back, tackles into the floor, knees him in the face, and has a bit of a reaction. Yeah, I mean, you could give that a foul each way, couldn't you? It's up to you, depending what you're feeling on the day. Getting some treatment there, the Real Madrid player. Liverpool fans look like they're in full voice. I don't know, I can't hear them. Don't want to hear them, but it looks like they are. Got their flags, they've got their scarves waving. Look at them all up with their flipping scarves. You're in France, put your scarves away. Put your scarves away. But I think this is a free kick to Real Madrid, deep in their own half. Courtois looking to take it here, I think. Enjoying the game? You enjoying it, Ollie?
Yeah, just needs a goal, doesn't it?
Yeah. No,
All
Real
the
Madrid.
finals we Liverpool have been in this season, they've all been crap, haven't they? All been penalties or.
Yeah, and every single one has got a flipping penalties. And I pray it doesn't go to penalties again. Yeah. Diaz kind of kneed and sat on his face in the end, which is probably why he gave the free kick, because he reacted and he rolled around and all that. Ferland Mendy passes to Kroos. Kroos to Militao. Konate heads it back. Salah heads it again onto Fabinho. Fabinho to Mane. Come on, Liverpool. I don't want Liverpool to win, but I want some flipping action. Salah on the right-hand side to Trent, centrally. Kind of plays it through to Salah, shoots twice, blocks twice, out of play, calls for handball. It'll get looked at by the VAR. It's out as it stands for a throw-in. But let's have a look. Oh, you can't flipping give that.
Come on, Liverpool.
That can't be given as a penalty. As it stands, it's out for a throw-in to Real Madrid, and it looks like it will stay that way, if anybody has any sense.
Come on. They're just bloody kicking straight into him. Come on. Need to take some of these bloody chances, otherwise it's going to backfire.
I think so. I can see Real Madrid just going at the other end and scoring in a minute, because Liverpool are all over them. Modric being put backwards, but he's played it inside to Carvajal. To Casemiro, out to Valverde. Valverde gets into the box. He fires it across, he shoots and he scores 1-0. There we go, 1-0 to Madrid. Easy as we like. We said it just a couple of seconds ago. Vinicius Jr. at the back post. Beat Alisson, all ends up. That's Liverpool 0. Real Madrid 1 at the Stade de France. We said it just a couple of seconds ago. They're going to go at the other end and score, and that's exactly what they did. Valverde was allowed to enter into the box. He fires it across goal. Nobody deals with it. Vinicius unmarked at the back post, taps it in. Easy as you like. Liverpool 0, Real Madrid 1. 60. What are we on? What are we on minutes wise? It's gone. Let's have a look again. Nobody really presses him. He's allowed to get in the box. He fires it. Oh, is he offside? They'll look at it. He fires it across. Vinicius at the back post puts it in. As it stands, Liverpool 0, Real Madrid 1. Is he offside? There we go. Ollie, talk to me.
He's onside. Well, they deserve it now. Liverpool just clearly has gone to pot, haven't they?
Not taking the chances once again. It didn't.
I don't know what's Salah. What Salah's like supposed to be the best striker in the world, and he's not even coming to the game at all. Every time he gets the ball, he stood in the middle of the box. And he's just smashing it into their feet.
Go on, Ollie. You stick it to him. But there's a goal now. The game might open up.
Well, it's nothing more than what we deserve, isn't it? We can't take our chances. That's what you get, isn't it?
Well, exactly. It did not come back to bite you on the bum in the FA Cup final. It looks like it's going to here. Can Real Madrid hold on? 30 minutes left of this Champions League final to make it 14 Champions League final wins for Real and Madrid.
You're Italian, man.
Shut up. Let's take some comments. It was a nice pass. Says Lawrence Peter says Ollie said the game needed a goal, so he must be happy now.
Well, it might make it a bit more exciting, I suppose.
Oh dear. Ollie needs a pint. Ollie, go and crack a go and crack a can open.
Oh bugger! No, I don't feel like it now.
Real Madrid. Real Madrid. Vamos. Ollie, go down the pub and drown your sorrows. Go at the sun, Ollie. Drown your sorrows.
Look at that. We're still going to win 2-1.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Crikey. Well, there's still plenty to play for her. And Real Madrid have been involved in plenty of drama this year. It's far from done here. But it just seems like, once again, it's obvious Real Madrid have got a bit more confidence there now as Fabinho's carded for a challenge in the centre circle. Ollie, Liverpool wasted their chances. They certainly have. Take Salah off. He's anonymous. You feel like Klopp's got to change something here now. He's got to bring some players on, just change things. It's not working.
Salah's just done. I don't even hardly seen Salah, to be honest. I don't know. So maybe try Jota. Yeah, give Firmino in there a bit more. I don't know.
Jota, Firmino. You've got to try. You might as well lose 3-0. Better than losing 1-0 without trying.
Yeah, exactly.
But you feel Real Madrid can be very good at seeing this game out now. But plenty to play for. Still about half hour to go. Could you imagine a Liverpool comeback here? To be fair, this game should be done now if it was 8 o'clock kickoff. Real Madrid have it. Modric on the ball.
Oh, for God's sake, Liverpool. They're just doesn't matter with who. Hold the bloody thing.
Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain and James Milner warming up for Liverpool in a Champions League final. Long ball over the top, tries to find Vinicius Jr. Doesn't find him. Alisson picks the ball up. Right, can I do it here? Henderson's got plenty of space to drive. He passes to anonymous Salah on the right-hand side. Henderson on the overlap. Can he use him? He won't. He cuts inside. He shoots. Oh, great save. And he parries it away and out so Diaz can't get the rebound. First thing Salah's done for a while. He cuts back inside, does what he does best. Curls it. Tries to get it in that corner. Let's have a look. Great save from Thibaut Courtois and parries it out. Can Liverpool build up on that now? Here's Trent. Back to Canate. Post your bedtime, Jake, when the final whistle blows. And as a result, you want the result. Ollie, you're up to £30 in the swear box.
Salah should have finished that top right corner. How many times have you seen him bend them in?
No, definitely, yeah. Looking for a free kick there, Salah. Oh,
that's
he's
3-1.
Salah's got the free kick there. In a dangerous position. Time for Trent to whip one in. Van Dijk header back post. What can happen? Was this a foul? Oh, he's such a diver, man. That's not a free kick. What a diver. Jota's coming on for Diaz. I would have took somebody else off because I think Diaz has done all right. But fair play to Diaz. He's done all right. Definitely a dive. 100% Lawrence. 4 p.m. over in America. This is awesome. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock here. It's dark.
Come on, Jota. It's your time.
Jake, will you be able to stay up until 8 o'clock in half term? You take the mic, you do, Peter. 8 o'clock. You wait for the summer. It's my birthday in the summer. 4th of August. Put it in a diary. But anyway, dangerous free kick here for Liverpool. They whip it in. Not a very good one. And oh my God, what was that from Salah? Good recovery from Henderson. Mane has it on the left-hand side with a bit of space. Carvajal gets back quickly, though. He whips it in. Headed away comfortably. Salah heads it. I think that was the Henderson who hoofs it back in. The header's not one, and it goes straight back in to Thibaut Courtois' hand, who falls to the feet. Falls to the ground, sorry. So look at that Salah chance again. Should he have done better there? Good save. Not quite in that corner. Not quite in that corner. Look at all them scousers. Real Madrid have really took control of the possession here. You know, they had Liverpool had a decent bit of play there, but they've got it back again. But they lose it with Vinicius. Liverpool, here they come. Got to chuck everything at this now, Liverpool. Salah. That's a free kick. Yeah. Oh, look at Salah. He's not very happy. Poor for Salah that. He's took Kroos down. It's a free kick. Soft and all, but free kick it is. Rodriguez to come on and run at Liverpool's defence as Peter. What do you think needs to change here, Ollie?
Yeah, I don't know. Salah's just not on it, is he, man? He's get the ball to Jota in it, really, see if he can change things up.
Mm.
I don't know, maybe change midfield. They're not hanging on to it, are they, Liverpool?
Yeah. They're just not in the final third, just not really getting it. That's a foul. Oh, he hasn't given a foul. It's a corner.
To who?
Liverpool.
I'm still 20 seconds behind you.
Yeah.
Fucker. Oh, well.
Ball in. Headed away, but they still have it. Thiago, a sliding tackle, wins it back for Liverpool. Jota finds an opening, and it goes out for another corner. Liverpool are building the pressure here on Real Madrid. Can they get something here? Can Virgil van Dijk get his head on this? Ball in. Attempted header, but it's put back in, cleared. Liverpool have it. It's gone to Salah. Salah on the right. Oh. But it's back to Henderson, puts it in, overhits it to the back post. Salah's there. Oh, too tight of an angle for Salah, and he can't quite squeeze it into the near post. Unlucky there for Liverpool. They are getting on top here, Liverpool. Starting to see the clockwork flowing. But here come Real Madrid, however. He's got past 3 players here. He whips it in, dealt with by Canate.
Oh, Salah. Oh, too tight.
Here's Trent down that right-hand side. Oh, Salah nearly makes his way through. It's picked up by Carvajal before Thiago can get there. Defending resiliently well here. Real Madrid not letting Liverpool through. But you feel like it's going to be one massive chance for the Scousers. Can they capitalise? Can they take their chances? Can they do it on the biggest stage of them all at the death? But it's Trent down that right-hand side. What can he do? He whips the ball in, and that's awful when it's out for a goal kick. Sounds like Liverpool's night, that. Let's take some comments. D says, Jake, what's your opinion on Hammers chatting and collaborate next season more? Yeah, I speak to Joe every now and then. We seem to collaborate during a transfer window. We'll have a chat with him and get that sorted. Thanks for coming on, mate. Peter says Liverpool were far too cocky, thinking they only had to turn up to win. Yeah, exactly. It's an uphill battle for them now. Peter says Liverpool loses. They lose. They lose Sane. Oh, Mane. And we'll be going after Bowen. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. They don't want Bowen anyway. We got Bowen. He's on fire. Real Madrid on the ball here with Modric. It's a great ball over to Vinicius. Is he going to go for it or go to the corner? He's taking Canate on. He gets past him, but he gets back. That's a great tackle from Canate. Superb from Canate. Here's Henderson. Just huffing and puffing a bit here, Henderson. He's played well tonight. Mane's on the ball. Down that right-hand side. Use your pace, Mane. Run. It's good defending, but it's still out for a throw into Liverpool. So from Vinicius, superb recovery and great tackle from Canate. It's really showed his worth tonight. Jota. Thiago can't get it before Modric. But they look to win it back, and that is a foul committed by Van Dijk on Benzema there. They look to slow things right down now.
Why playing twist feet when there's like 3 people and they're stupid? Oh, fucking hell, isn't it? Pissing me off. Oh.
Poor from Liverpool tonight in the final third, Ollie.
Yeah, been slapping the final third, haven't they?
Oh, ball over the top. Vinicius can't quite get there before Alisson. Go on, carry on, mate.
Yeah, no, exactly what you said. They just lost. You know, lost it though. Real Madrid look like they're going to do their thing. Grind it out.
Looks like it. Looks like it. But Liverpool coming forward again. There's still a good 20 minutes to go here. Plenty of time to get just one goal to send it to extra time. One goal needed. They're attacking that end filled with red shirts. Can they do it? Can they do it? It's Fabinho. Looks very laboured, pedestrian at the moment. Not really much going on for Liverpool. But here's Trent. Bad touch means it's a superb tackle for Ferland Mendy and it's out for a throw-in. Good tackle. Oh, it's getting a bit heated there. There was a bit of a point and a cheeky word there from Trent to Ferland Mendy. Bit of bickering going on. Bit of frustration from Trent there. Bit of frustration from the Scouse lad. Henderson dinks it over. Tried to find Mane. Heavy touch. Cruz gets there first. Blocked. Liverpool have it back, but it's headed. Nelly falls to Benzema. Carvajal gets his head on it. Thiago heads it backwards though to Robertson. And there's an opening here for Jota. Jota goes through. Oh, he couldn't quite get past the second man, but they still have it with Thiago to Henderson. Out to Trent. Trent puts it through, but that's poor through the legs, but Salah just couldn't quite read his cross. But it's Mane still with it on the right-hand side. Trent has it. He eyes it up. He shoots and tries to get a flick on from Jota. Doesn't get it. Out for a goal kick. He hit that well, that's for sure. But nowhere near the goal. Nowhere near the goal. And they'll take as long as they can to take this. Thibaut Courtois. Keita getting the final briefing ready to come on for Liverpool. Is that the right choice, Ollie? Keita to come on?
Oh.
Maybe not. Ball played up from Courtois. Nobody won the header. Good defender from Robertson, who kicks it, and Liverpool have it intercepted, but they still have it, and it's out for a throw into Real Madrid. They do not have it. Free kick here, given to Real Madrid. Liverpool players not happy with that one. Do you think you deserve to take this to extra time, Ollie?
Yeah, we beat the better. Liverpool beat the better team. We have more possession.
Yeah. Yeah, but just final third, you know, Real Madrid went and bit you on the backside at the end of the day.
Yeah, we should have scored at least 2 or 3 goals if we'd been on top 5, but they just haven't taken them, have we?
No. On another day, that solid chance the second half goes in. Courtois doesn't pull off that fantastic save. Different days, but set piece there from Real Madrid. Oh, why didn't he shoot? He tried to pull it back across. He should have shot there. Liverpool defenders were sleeping. But here come Liverpool, though. Robertson tries his best to get it, but he can't. Here comes Real Madrid again, really taking control of this game now. But look at the advantage. Canate trying to get back, but it's been given offside, so play will be halted. Can you see a Liverpool comeback here?
Me?
Yeah.
So, yeah, anything can happen, I suppose, couldn't it?
Certainly.
Still on. Still got, what, 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, there's still 15 minutes to go. Henderson coming off here for Keita. I think that's the right choice. Henderson starting to huff and puff. Put the work in tonight, though, Henderson. I've been impressed. And also Thiago coming off for Robert Firmino. Throwing the kitchen sink at this, Ollie. All then Liverpool fans behind the goal, hoping that they can just get a goal to send it to extra time. If you do get a goal and send it to extra time, do you think you've got to back yourselves to go all the way?
Yeah, penalties.
Yeah, penalties, yeah.
Alisson.
Jeez. But Liverpool have the ball. It's Keita. From Van Dijk to Canate. Thanks to the real ones that have stuck through all of this. Lawrence, Peter, Sharky been here for most of it. Legends. Absolutely. Especially you, Peter. You've been here all the time, man. Big legend. Well, what do you think of the watch-alongs, guys? They're good. But in the meantime, it's Trent. He drills it across. Oh, there's nobody there in a red shirt, and it's put out and it's been cleared. And yet another free kick. Dived. Is it a dive? Oh, he's been told to get up. By Vinicius, the referee's told Vinicius to get up. But here come Liverpool on the left-hand side. The ball comes in. It's like it doesn't reach Salah.
Why is he kicking it in the fucking out, Trent? He's been passing it straight into the middle of the defender's feet. Trent should be bloody putting that.
He's been poor tonight, Trent. Really, really poor. Peter says I expect the bank transfer for sticking with this. What, from us or UEFA? Oh, it's opened up though. Oh, it's just not a Liverpool man there. And it's managed. Alaba clears out for a corner. Oh. Was it offside? Oh, he's miles offside. Yeah. Madrid need to make a sub. This is Peter. I think they are going to have to due to injury. He's just giving the old. Man, he says Firmino's looking good. He will score for 1-1. That would bring a bit of drama into it. Make this stream even longer. You got a point, Ollie?
No, I haven't. I'm going to be pissed off if we lose there. I'd rather win this than win the League Cup, wouldn't you?
Yeah, exactly. £90 due in the swear box, Ollie. Trent on the ball. Tries a through ball through to Mane, to Salah. I've got a feeling here. Firmino. Salah shoots. Oh, and I had a feeling that it'll go out for a corner, and that's exactly what he's done. Why didn't Courtois catch that there? Why didn't he keep hold of it? Salah shoots, and it's almost a touch on from Jota. Courtois perhaps should have just caught that. Liverpool are getting on top. And Trent stands over this corner now for Liverpool. On the 80th minute, just over 10 minutes to go, you feel?
Jota,
Oh, what are you doing? Played it along the floor, tried to catch him out of the front post, didn't work.
could have scored that.
Mane. And
Oh, come on, Liverpool. You should be scored that.
Liverpool. Trent isn't happy now. He isn't happy with the throw-in. The referee's not happy with the throw-in. Understandably frustrated here, Liverpool. Just can't find that breakthrough. Still 10 minutes to go. Have you still got faith, Ollie? Still got the faith, Ollie?
Yeah, it just don't look like scoring Liverpool.
Firmino puts it through, pulls it back. Oh, what is he doing? It falls back to Keita on the edge of the box and he skies it straight over the bar. That's nearly in Germany, that. That's atrocious. Got to be getting that on target. Why is he going with the outsides of his foot? Just hit it. Sides of the foot, whack it in the back of the net. I'd be livid if I was a Liverpool fan watching that. Should have done better. At least hit the target.
Oh, Keita, for Christ's sake. Flipping crap. Oh,
that was poor, wasn't it?
Oh, we're all over her. We should be scoring some goals.
Should be scoring some goals. So,
Salah
with a good touch. Can he get past his player? Oh, great save. And it nearly comes out to Mane. Oh, what a save that is from Courtois. Courtois has kept Real Madrid in this final. He gets past Mendy, he gets his shot off, and with his forearm, he pushes it outside and it misses the goal. That's superb stuff from Thibaut Courtois. Keeping this at 1-0 is one man, and that's Thibaut Courtois. But it's another corner here for Liverpool, piling the pressure on. The ball comes in, headed away.
Oh, no, he should have scored. Well, I could say one of that one was.
Salah. Canate. Salah. They lose it. Here come Real on the break with Vinicius. Oh, here they come. 3v1 here. 3v2. Oh, Benzema through. Oh, just too much of a heavy touch there from Benzema. Vinicius can't get there. And Liverpool come again with Salah. Got to throw the kitchen sink at this now, Liverpool. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 men in that defence. 2 sitting just in front. But here's Salah. Tries to get it. He can't. Comfortably with Thibaut Courtois now. You've got to say, man of the match for Real Madrid tonight is Thibaut Courtois. Look at it. We're seeing it again. Superb touch from Salah. Gets past Mendy. Great save. Very, very good save. Not a happy Salah. But here's Fabinho. Looks like number 25 is coming on for Real Madrid. Camavinga is coming on for Real Madrid for the Spanish side. But here comes Liverpool in the meantime with Jota. He loses it. Valverde has it. Gives it to Modric, who just hoofs it up. A superb ball, which finds Vinicius Jr., who's just looking to slow it down now. Get to this final whistle. Yeah, second half has been a lot better than the first half. A lot better. It couldn't have been worse than the first, but it has been a good second half. It has got better. Throw in here. Substitutions being made in the meantime. Number 8 coming off for Real Madrid. Toni Kroos. Valverde. It might have to be Valverde. Bit of cramp perhaps here. Time wasting has started. It's going to be an uphill battle now if Liverpool finds anything. If they're to get anything to even send it to extra time. Looks like Valverde's the one coming off for Eduardo Camavinga.
I'll piss off, you jammy Spanish gits.
Careful, Wally.
Yeah. Come on. I said git, that's not bad.
All right. We'll have it. We'll have it. Right.
We should be stuffing you. And you spend 3 times as much money as us.
Oh, here's Benzema. Poor boy, we can't quite get there. Right, here come Liverpool with Jota. They've got to go now, Liverpool. 5 minutes of normal time remaining. And it's a superb tackle from Carvajal. He's been there all night. He's done it all night, restricting Liverpool from getting anywhere. Carvajal into Toni Kroos. He was going to come off, but has now stayed on due to an injury to Valverde.
Come on, Liverpool.
Camavinga into Kroos. Back to Militao. Over the top to Mendy. Just looking to keep the ball here. Real Madrid. Just keep that ball. But here's Vinicius. Trent makes it back, but he's got past him. And Canate. Passes to Benzema, who can't quite get past Trent Alexander-Arnold, who hoofs it over the top. That's a superb touch. And it's Mane on the left-hand side. 4 minutes remaining. Mane against Carvajal. It's been so good all night. Oh, he puts it in. There's nobody there.
Oh, look out.
Again. For Liverpool. Poor stuff.
Come on, Trent, get good.
Offside there on the Real Madrid man on the counter-attack. It'll be a Liverpool free kick. You'd expect Alisson to take it. They're going to chuck everything these last 2 minutes now. Plus additional time.
Trent will bend this one in.
Right then. Here's Mane. It's corner ball. Ollie, this is it.
Here it comes.
The 87th minute. Liverpool have a corner.
Da, da, da. Yeah.
Oh dear. Van Dijk going up as you'd expect.
Oh.
Alisson hasn't gone up for this one, not yet. You'd expect him to for the next one though. But ball in. Oh, and it's caught just about by Courtois. Canate tried to get his head on there, but he just couldn't. And I think it's been given actually a free kick as well to Real Madrid for a foul on Courtois. Let's have a look. How is that a foul on the keeper? He didn't touch him. Oh my days. Football's gone soft. How is that a foul on the keeper? Has he even given a foul on the keeper?
Oh, no. That's it now. We're going to lose. Damn it.
Danny Ceballos coming on just to waste a bit more time here for Real Madrid.
How the hell was that a foul? Bloody hell.
Well, there we go. So, Real Madrid with Thibaut Courtois hoofing it long. Canate wins the header to Trent. Just kicked out from Real Madrid. Just anything to get it out of play, to keep Liverpool in their own half here. 1 minute of normal time remaining as Real Madrid make their final substitution, or another substitution, sorry. Luka Modric, maybe for his final Champions League final, comes off the pitch with his Real Madrid side looking like they're going to win and lift that trophy. He's coming off for Dani Ceballos, former Arsenal man. As the Real Madrid end goes ballistic with their flags, they're waving them. As the Liverpool end is despondent with just a minute to go. Here they come, Liverpool, with Firmino. That's awful. Absolutely awful. But it's headed. It's not a great header. It falls to Fabinho. Out to Robertson. What can he do? He passes to Mane. Or Keita, sorry. Yeah, great play.
Oh,
Superb. He played well tonight. Here comes Keita. A good flick on, but he can't quite get there, Firmino. And that's a massive hoof from Real Madrid. Misjudged there. Misjudged there from the Real Madrid man, but they still got it. Benzema. Vinicius Jr. Back to Benzema. A through ball through. Looked offside, but the flag hasn't gone up. Number 19 to finish things. Can't get it done. Can't finish things off there, and it's a corner. It's a corner to Real Madrid with 5 minutes of added time remaining. Still that little bit of hope there for Liverpool, but the ball is currently not where it needs to be. It's at the corner, down at the Liverpool end. A corner for Real Madrid. They'll take as long as possible to take this. There's still 5 minutes of additional time left here at the Stade de France. Mandy says Liverpool's midfield has been poor. How Liverpool fans rated Henderson over Rice is beyond me. Yeah, I don't particularly blame it on Henderson as much, but yeah, they have been poor tonight. Henderson he's been okay, Henderson, but yeah, nothing special. See, they took a corner and there's absolutely nobody in the middle. There's desperation times there from Real Madrid. Just keep the ball in that half. Keep the ball there. Here's Benzema. Cuts inside. De Camavinga shoots. That's okay. That's okay. They won't mind that. Real Madrid blazes it over the bar and it's out for a goal kick. 4 minutes to go, I reckon. 4 minutes to go. Have you lost hope, Ollie?
yeah, it looks like we're throwing it away now, doesn't it? Pisses me off though. They're so jammy, and they've won the last 8 finals. If they win this, that's like their last 8 finals in a row they've won, isn't it?
Is it? I don't know.
Yeah.
Wow. Vinicius
They've
Jr.
won
coming off a superb performance from him tonight. Been their best attacking outlet. Comes on for Rodrigo. Just to waste a bit more time with about, I'd say, 3 or 4 minutes left of time before we can crown champions of the Champions League. Oh, Van Dijk's gone up. He's got it. He passes back to Trent. Trent puts it to the back post. He can't head it back on though. I think Robertson got it there. Jota being hassled. They've still got it though, Liverpool. He gets past his man. He puts the ball in. It doesn't get past the first man. It's headed away, and Roma should have it with Benzema. Can't get it back here, Liverpool. Oh, that's poor, that is. That is poor from Liverpool. They're chucking it away, yeah? Chucking it away. West Ham would have won this match. Yeah, Liverpool have not been great tonight in the final third. To be fair, it should be 2-0 here. They scored a goal that should have been allowed. That was disallowed, so it should be 2-0. Yeah, off go the red flares yet again. More of them in that end. Lawrence, great watch along, mates. Jake, eat your dad's crisps and hit the head, buddy. Thanks, mate. Thanks, Peter, Lawrence, Sharky, all of you lot, Mandy, for sticking with us for the majority of the evening and the majority of this cup final. As the clock ticks down, on Liverpool as their hopes diminish of winning this Champions League for a second time in 4 years. Shocking for Liverpool, that is. Absolutely shocking. Match of the day calling, Jay. Thank you very much, Peter. Yeah, I've enjoyed it. It's been, considering we'd already done an hour's worth of stream before the game even started. It's good going. The Real Madrid players all just pacing their way around. Wanting that final whistle now. There's still a minute of time left. Now, this would be drama if Liverpool could find a goal there. Wait up. God, heavy tap from Alisson. Then he loses it. Jesus Christ. Here we go then. This has got to be last chance saloon for Liverpool. Fabinho on the left wing. Cuts back inside. Puts the ball in. Straight into Courtois' hands as he falls to the floor. You feel like that might be it. For Liverpool's hopes of staying in the Champions League. Richard says, Dad says, vote for top person in the chat tonight. Definitely goes to Peter. Big up, Peter. Superb tonight. The jokes have been on it like a car bonnet. He'd been here all night. Yeah, it's like a West Ham win. It's a bit scrappy, isn't it? As the referee looks down. There we go. That's it. Full time. At the Stade de France. It is finished. Liverpool 0. Real Madrid 1 as the Real Madrid players and backroom staff run onto the pitch. Liverpool have lost the Champions League final. Real Madrid are Champions League winners once again. Ollie, come on, set up for us, mate. Sum that up.
I didn't think they deserved it. I thought Liverpool were better than them in that game.
I'd say first half, yes, but I thought Real Madrid were better in the second half.
I think we were all over them attacking in their half. We just couldn't finish the ball.
Yeah. Once
People
again,
had a couple of top saves, but I still think Liverpool were the better team.
Once again in a cup final for Liverpool this season, they haven't took their chances. It hasn't come back to bite them yet, but it has tonight. Not taking chances has cost Liverpool the Champions League this year. And Real Madrid are winners for the 14th time of the Champions League. Thanks everybody for watching. Lawrence, thank you very much. Hit the like button and subscribe. Join us, great mates, in the membership. Hit the join button for just $2.99 a month for exclusive content, emojis, all of that stuff on the membership page. It's been a right old show this hours. 2 hours and 50 minutes of Champions League watch along. Not been a classic, but Real Madrid have won, Liverpool have lost. Somebody said the quadruple, the double is only what Liverpool have. Not very happy, Ollie.
Oh, no.
The question is, what's Klopp's excuse going to be?
Ain't got no excuses. Our fault, innit? We were slack in the final third, weren't we? Not, players' fault, innit? Salah just don't look like he wants to be there anymore.
Yeah. Fair play to you, though, Ollie. You've been a fantastic guest for a watch along once again.
All right, thanks very much.
Cheers, Ollie. Thanks everybody for watching this video. Drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. This has been the watch along for it's been the watch along for Liverpool versus Real Madrid. Real Madrid, Champions League winners. Carlo Ancelotti lifts that Champions League trophy. That's it. The season is officially done. Liverpool get the double. Disappointing for a Liverpool perspective, but hey ho. It's just a game. Peter, Lawrence, Mandy, Sharky, all of you lot in the chat tonight. Big up. Thank you very much for your support. I'll catch you soon right here on West Ham Unofficial. And bye-bye. What a long day. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye. Good night.